breastfeed it.
So with all the time.
A lot of you here are.
This is the mic you want. You don't want that mic. Do I have WoW from Stanley Kendall on here still? I got rid of that.
A very intelligent brain.
Hello, everybody. Yeah, I'm interested to see what they have to say on this. Figures is actually interesting news to talk about. Tomorrow, yo, I actually got to download the clip. I'll show you guys when we hit 500 people. XQC just flat out went away and just had a video playing. And just went off and did other shit. I have no fucking words. I have no fucking words. Oh, good. Yeah, React content is gonna die. I'm fine with it. I can move on from it. Huge. I'm gonna pat myself on the back. The USB drive, and we're gonna make a short for it too, is at over 100,000 views. Meaning that no matter how some people outside of the internet wanted, my channel is not dead. Why are you not fine with reaction? It's whether you want it to or not, it's gonna die. Because it always gets ruined. Everything always. This is why we can't have nice things. Because It's just like, oh, we could react to other people's content and do actual commentary and talk over the video and give our own take, which makes it transformative. I'm just going to go take a shit, masturbate, and leave the video playing so everyone stays on my stream, still donates money, and get the engagement. Because I don't have to have a personality. I'll have the video do the job for me. Fuck you. It's that simple. Fuck you. Ooh. Oh, man. I don't know. I want him to fucking face consequences and go to jail. But you know what'll happen if he goes to jail, right? You know what'll happen. And I ain't no Tim Pool. Come on. You know? Guy Shook dropping that wiener. DG dropping. No, you dropped a cucumber. You're dropping a wiener. I paid the Halo announcer money to say to relax your shoulders. I don't know if you could say anus. He said mommy milkers. He could say anus. He could say anus if he said mommy milkers. Can I lick your taint until you bust them? Well, that wouldn't make me bust in your face. That would make me just feel really weird. Maybe you would just be tickling near my asshole, and I would probably want to pull up my pants. Oh, he'll do mommy milkers. And he did it right in like the Halo multiplayer voice, too. It was great. Go look it up on YouTube. It's awesome. Look here, look, Trump was federally indicted by the federal. It is actually really screwed this time. I need to legally acquire a firearm. I'll lock it up super safe.
And now I'm going to masturbate.
Fujiwara Subaru Addict donated $7. Listen, Dad, I'm at my second and working till 11 tonight, so you are my entertainment. Tell me, would you rather have to suck a perfectly clean cock, or eat out a girl with huge tits and vaginal warts?
Suck a cock, dude. You have herpes, you have it for life. I wouldn't enjoy sucking the cock, sadly. But if I had, like, if someone had a gun to my head, catch oral herpes for the rest of your life, or suck on an erect penis, the penis it is. Like, I'll get over that. You don't get over herpes. Ever. Ever. We have Rich Clip now saying that he'll suck cock. More on that at 11. Yeah, we're fucking 8 minutes in. I'm already talking about sucking cock, huh? Well, review cocks, USA. Oh, let me get other videos loaded up while we're waiting. Abby has come. I was playing and recording more Fear 2 footage. Of course, like I said, there's news tomorrow, so that means that Duty Streams is going to roast me, because that's why I just have to stop making those videos, because you know why. I genuinely meant that video 210%.
Popot of the Potato donated $7. Low clock, I have a perfect tech sample, perfect example. Bing bong. Chat, remember chat, the views chat. Haha, bing bong.
That made more sense than anything that comes out of XQC's mouth. Like, at least with Hassan Piker, when I see clips from his streams, they're like formulated. Like, XQC is just like sitting there like this, like he just fucking, like, he's like geeking off coke or something. Like, he's like, bing bong. Like, look, there's a pipe. What the fuck are you on, dude? Oh, man. Well, while I do believe that arresting Trump will probably lead to violence, I believe that we need to stop the MAGA disease. Yeah, it's like we need to break out of the fever dream. And if it means metaphorically slapping the shit out of somebody, yeah. There's people I know in real life that they're just too far gone. He could literally commit a crime right in front of their face and they would defend him. Like, I'm talking about people that I know personally. It's like, nothing will break them out of that unless something snaps them out of it, you know? So I guess there's going to be a PS4, Xbox One ports of Star Wars Jedi Survivor since it was only on PS5. There's going to be or not going to be? You sent me a message. Okay. Thank you. I will check the message that you sent me. Dude, it's... Yeah. Shit like that is going to make... Let me get the other stuff up here that I want while we're still waiting. I know I'm early, so... What's going on with... There's avian flu now? Dude, I can't. Alright, let me actually get the other YouTube videos up first. Wait, does he have a 15-year video by Phil? Oh no, I didn't even know this existed. I didn't know. Well, no, that's not true. Someone told me yesterday. That's a lie then. But I forgot it existed until now again. All right, let's see here. We got that. And there was Airport Karen I wanted. Beautiful.
No, I'm trying to listen to you.
I love how when you hit pause on YouTube, it's like, nah, you didn't hit pause. I'm just going to make it not pause, and you're going to deal with it. That's what it does, man. Oh, God. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, there's more stuff by our good friend Billy Mitchell. God, he's such a piece of shit.
It's truthful.
He got so wrecked by that lawyer, too. Well, you'll see what I'm talking about. I won't spoil it. I just don't want to sit... I don't know why. I can't sit through anything with Cobra JFS. I don't know why. We should watch a... Let's watch, what's his name's Low Tier God doc. Don't know how long I'm staying on, but... Whoa, I thought Vosh and Shoe on Head were cool. Oh. Yo, there's a lot of infighting on both sides. It's quite strange. There's a lot of infighting. It's out of control, dude. Everyone's ripping each other's faces off. The world is great. Given what attributes a Switch 2 would likely need to compete with the PS5 and Series X, probably like $400. The Switch OLED's overpriced. Period. It's like having a 2015 iPhone with a 7.2. It's literally having a iPhone. It's having a 2015 high-end Android phone with a 720p OLED screen. So the price on that could be way lower. Just why would Nintendo do that? Well, I knew. Yeah, Vosh. I've noticed that Vosh is no longer cool with some people he used to be. Listen, Rich, I watch your newest videos today and have some... Please don't take this to heart, but I think you need to work on your sexy... God damn it, I know. Yo, focus on your sexy. I don't even know what's going on. I just literally opened up my browser and it says I can't handle another Shoe on Head video. So there is that. I hate listening to commentary on TCAP. Oh yeah, Low Tier God. Low Tier God documentary. Well, I know the June the King one. That was from 4 years ago, though. This one's new. 'Cause, 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 how much to watch my own stream so we could just listen to an echo, lose our fucking minds. Yeah, I know I am early today. Oh. Just, you know what? Not today, dude. Not today. It's been a long day. Not dealing with you today. Anyway. 7 a.m., $2,000. Boom. Me to have a meltdown on stream, $2,000. Yeah, I know I'm early. Global boiling. Dude. Oh my god. So it's not even warming anymore, it's boiled. We're fucked. $7 a.m. I actually think that's only 2K. Well, what do you want me to ask? I wouldn't do 7 a.m. anyway. 1 a.m. If we reach 1 a.m., sure. That will do. If by 8 p.m. we reach 250, that's fair. That's an hour and 15 minutes from now. I'll do till 1 a.m. Oh, yeah, we got to watch Where is Phil's 15 years. We got that. We're almost there already. I would never do. I know, like, Chris the Narc one time, every time someone donated, he had to stay up longer. And I didn't know. I gave him a fairly sizable Twitch donation, bits. And he was like, fuck you, Rich. And I'm like, wait, what? I was like, oh, the more money you make, the longer you have to stay up. That's, I'm
sorry.
I didn't know. Yeah, buck oven, though, but it ain't funny, man. The scientists have been warning about fucking climate change for years, and we've seen it. We've seen it with our own very eyes. It's not that it's like something that it's like, oh, they're full of shit and blah. Like, dude, oceans are as hot tubs. There's fucking
And now I'm gonna masturbate.
superstorms of unimaginable strength happening.
Donated $5. On this warm day, I tuned into DSP and said hey. He asked me for money, he needed support, he did so as impressed us with a snort. I rejected his offer, he banned me right away, and that's the day when I went up to DSP and said hey. Phil as a man.
Philip Burnell is a man.
Philip Burnell is a man.
Oh, you know, thank you for being an idiot. Oh, God. Philip Burnell is a man. I'm interested to see what's actually going on. I know the way that Asus tried to... We'll watch the DSP video first. I have to see the 15-year video. Apparently, he reacted to me watching DK Oldies, or my DK Oldies videos. I'm just curious to see what he said. Dude, I don't even know. Like, dude, Florida is going to be fucking flooded off the map soon. Like 10 years. Give it like 10 years. It's out of control. And this is what happens when you have politicians, Democrats and Republicans, in the pockets of big business. It's not a partisan thing. It's both sides. More can be done. They don't want to because it doesn't benefit them. Yeah, I'm not that far away. I'm only about an hour and a half, hour and change away from New York City, man. I might be going underwater. Your fat dad may be swimming on stream. Oh, I know you're joking, and I know you take it seriously. Dude, you don't... Nancy Pelosi, you know why she's a multimillionaire? Because her and her husband inside trade because of her position. They're all terrible, dude. Yes, the right is more dangerous because they're teetering towards fascism, I agree. But it's also the mechanism that keeps that wheel of fascism turning is the purposeful complacency of the Democratic Party. Because they're in the same fucking pockets. They just like, yeah, I may be corrupted too, but I do like gay people. Anyway. So we have... Oh, wow. I'm already in React mode, huh? So... of course you know that the person who made the video for him is serious. He looks thrilled to be doing this. What is this? Philip Burnell threw some shirts on back and they will flop. On May 1st, he went and just whipped out his big white cock. Yeah, he has a lot of salt, Phoenix. That is right. Anyway, I'll stop singing poorly. Cheers.
Hello everyone, DSP here. Bet you're probably shocked that we're finally meeting face to face, although you kind of look like my camera, which is a little odd. But anyway.
Oh God. Oh my God. He's almost like a drama teacher that like is out of high school and they overestimate their talent. Oh my God, he definitely overestimates his talent. 110%.
I used to have a channel on YouTube called Dark Side Film.
Well, yes, I'll play the... Yes, I'll dress up like a giant ape, too.
Extremely...
Dude, he should, like, shave his head and, like, actually grow out his beard. He would look way... Well, actually, his head shape is kind of like an egg, so... Yeah, but what are we going to do? What are we going to do unless, like, collectively everyone gets together and does something about climate change, like, right now? So if the world's going to end up watching Phil, like, it's that simple. What are we going to do?
Popular, had over 76 million views, had just about to hit 60,000 subscribers.
Yeah, and then you told people to click your ads.
And now I'm going to masturbate.
And that too.
Telltale AES donated $5. Rich, let me ask you a serious question. If you had to guess, how many times did Derek bust to this video?
Derek? Oh, multiple times. Derek busts to everything, though, so we doesn't really count. Derek is masturbating while he's eating his Cheerios in the morning.
And then YouTube shut me down.
Yeah, YouTube shut you down because you were like... he said one time he was barely indirect about it, where he's like, you know, there's ways you can support the channel I just can't say, but I'm saying without saying it. And then another time he's like, if you want to support the channel... He said, click on the ads. No, Phil, you can't say that. Why would you do that, Phil? Why would you do that? That's like YouTube's like #1 no-no. Oh, wow, he was a fat.
Bottom line is this, I went into work today and they laid me off. So I no longer have
Oh, no, Phil.
a full-time job. I'm unemployed. What's going on, everyone? DSP here with another episode of DSP's Inbox.
Start using birds to power the grid. Absolutely. His voluminous hair. God, I remember that kitchen. This is really loud and aggravating me. Notice how his hairline that he blames his mom for is not really different there. Like, it's actually even. It wasn't your mom, dude. It's just how your hair is receding.
Okay, here we go.
So weird that whatever fan made this for him would show John Rambo.
So we are not only streaming this, we are also doing direct capture for YouTube. So this is going to be a great opportunity for us to stream and then test the quality of the video on YouTube later.
I feel like I'm in the future, Phil. Or fly cars will be coming
Or
by
5 years ago when everyone's...
Yeah, it's like... It's just weird that the fan would show John Rambo when John Rambo can't stand him now.
Started doing direct feed and I did, you know.
So it's just still pictures of him. Just one from every month of every year. Why would you do this? Why wouldn't you put like... Why would you just have moments of him sitting on his couch? Back and get... Oh, God. I can't. This is the stupidest fucking montage ever. They better show him masturbating. That is his highlight of his career.
Welcome to the stream and or to YouTube. We are recording this to YouTube as well, like we always do. And welcome to our brand new home in Washington State.
Yeah. That was a past tense thing. Philip Burnell fapped on May 1st. Oh, we're getting close. Let's see.
I've been DDoS.
May I get a crisp helicopter fart followed by the one and only best sounds of much love to you and your family. Thank you, DG. I appreciate that. And yes, you can.
Philip Burnell is a man. Yeah! And now I'm going to masturbate.
But we're getting close. Will he?
Attacked for about 4 days straight. It started back on Friday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, non-stop, I was DDoS attacked. I take that back. 5 days straight, because it also continued into Tuesday. I was DDoS attacked by someone who had my IP address. Today, as I was streaming Batman Arkham Knight earlier, someone called my local police department and told them that I was either in the process of murdering or had murdered my girlfriend and her parents. And the bottom line is this is...
Yes, he has lost quite a bit of weight. Yes. He used to look like Curly from the Three Stooges.
Is a major crime. This is not a prank. This is not a joke. This is not trolling. This is not criticism. This is attempted murder. That is what swatting is. Because what you're trying to do is disrupt someone's business to the point where they could physically be harmed. I was lucky that I called them ahead of time.
Uh-oh. Come on. February, April. They did it! They did it! I'll give Phil credit for playing this.
Oh, the camera's on.
Oh, come on. Come on. There should have been more than that. But I'll still give him a W. I'll still give him a W. What the fuck was that? Wait a second. Wait a second here. Listen. Yeah, that doesn't look creepy at all. Can I get 5 breasts? Yes, you can.
Breasts, 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 breasts.
Thanks for liking my post, Richard. Sexy Coco video too, man. You know what I'm saying? What do you mean? God.
Phil and Kat here, and welcome to a special video that we've been planning on working on for a while.
She looks very uncomfortable there.
Kat has been living with me now for a month. In fact, as of tonight, well, as of midnight tonight, you'll have been here exactly 1 month.
Yeah.
In Washington, living with me. In the last year, I have made a very conscious effort to basically try to separate what I consider to be kind of my work life, my online streaming, my videos on YouTube, from my personal life.
You didn't do a good job of that, Phil. I bet I could rollerblade faster than DSP even if you tried really hard. Listen. What was that? What the fuck was that?
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you to our pet. Oh, he's playing with this. Oh, here we go. Here's our pet. Yeah, here we go. Perfect. This is Jasper, ladies and gentlemen. Jasper the cat.
Oh my god. This is where Phil starts to look defeated. Sexy side Stephanie, how are you? Focus on your sexy. The vests. Yeah, dude, I know. It almost seems like it's not real. I mean, look, I have to be self-aware here. I'm going to wear a bear suit. I've worn a chicken suit for 14 streams. And I actually followed fucking through with that. Anyone who says I doesn't, fuck you. I did it. In the fucking summer, too. Remember that? I was an idiot. That was a... I don't think through things. Oh, God. Yeah, Jennifer, that was... I did it, though. So I can't shit on him for this, because then I'd be a hypocrite. These are... Why not show moments? Like, why are you just showing... Like, why... All right, here's Phil looking constipated with the PlayStation 5 box next to him. Okay, great. I'm trying to look angry. Imagine him dressed like that going into, like, a cage match. I want to be a cage fighter. Oh, God.
Peace out, my friends. Have a good one.
Oh, that was heartwarming. The fuck was that?
Oh, hello. So,
Yo, he's as bad of an actor as Low Tier God.
what'd you guys think?
I thought it was uneventful. Wasn't the... I actually thought it was going to be worse. I'll be quite frank with you. I mean, it's cringe, but on like a cringe level from up to 10, I would say 3. Yeah, Sam Hyde and Dr. Disrespect. That's a fight.
What'd you think of that video? Did you like it? Ah!
I'm talking about acting. I would say Phil's a worse actor, though, which isn't saying much, Vegan Gains. Low tier God. I said the best is when he had like the long flowing hair. He was trying to do like an English accent. He looked like Rick James, bitch. I got that peanut butter complexion, motherfucker. Johnny Murphy! It's like you try to have a half-ass English accent while you look like Rick James, dude. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, God. It's cringe, but it wasn't as cringe as I thought it was going to be. It wasn't that bad. It was fine. Now I want to see what's up with this. I'm very angry that AMD is making us rely on Asus for driver updates. It's like, that's like relying on a fucking crack dealer to file their taxes. And pay their taxes. Oh boy. Hopefully, I think they have exclusivity on the chip for a bit. When they lose exclusivity, I'm going to tell people until that changes, this is a pass. And if you don't believe me and think I'm an incompetent idiot who doesn't know what I'm talking about, I think you would believe the Fox, who dedicates his YouTube channel to these devices. It's fucking stupid, man. And look, I could finally talk about the Neo because they finally came out with drivers for it.
Talk of Asus BIOSes and AMD processors and everything, I decided to pick up an Asus ROG Ally powered by the AMD Z1 Extreme. Today we're going to take a look at it, give you my thoughts on.
And it sucks because there's so much I like about it. I love the high refresh rate screen. I love playing Halo the Master Chief Collection. You have to do 720p in performance mode, but it looks fine. It's 120 FPS. The Halo, the entire, minus the other outside games, but the initial collection. It's great.
On it, how it compares to the Steam Deck, and
a lot of people will argue too. I've heard, well, the Steam Deck has proprietary drivers. Gabe himself like updates the Steam Deck like and everything in it like every fucking 30 seconds. Stop it. They have proven that they are very, very up to date. They focus on constantly improving the Steam Deck and updating drivers and updating. Asus has proved the exact opposite.
pretty much what life is like with the dope handheld gaming PC. But first, you gotta pay some bills.
The all-new IQ Link ecosystem for Corsair finally removes all the cable clutter from your PC. IQ Link components synchronize RGB lighting and settings between connected devices with a single wire, creating a chain of devices on a single port via the Link Hub. Take control of your system and ditch the clutter by following the sponsored link in the description below.
Before we get started, I just wanted to mention that this is not sponsored in any way by Asus. I bought this Ally myself.
Well, this is a review. I thought he was just talking about the problems. Nah. Billy Mitchell. I have plenty to say about the Asus myself.
Hello, you absolute legends. Back in January, I made a video talking about the infamous red joystick, where new photos emerged that confirmed Billy Mitchell.
Yeah, Vegan. The Steam Deck, that's the, like, everyone's like, why are you a Steam Deck fanboy? I'm like, if you want to know the reality of it, I play more in the Windows handhelds. But for the average consumer that doesn't want to sit there and fuck with Windows all day and have games not work until Asus decides to release another driver update, if they do, between all the other shit you have to fiddle with, it's just the Steam Deck is more practical for most people. Like, and by most people, I mean 90% of them.
Mitchell, video game player of the century, was playing on a modified...
Billy Mitchell's a man. Billy Mitchell is, before the internet finally caught up to him and his lies and his bullshit. Sounds like someone else we know, by the way. I wonder who that would be. His mother is probably very proud. His whole thing was he had, well, what did he have world records in? Donkey Kong and Pac-Man, but he was full of shit. He played on modified hardware. He played on emulators. And what makes this guy even more fucking pathetic is he's like, dude, it's fucking Donkey Kong, bro. Go get a different hairstyle and go live your life. It's not like you won a world record or you had like the intellectual property for a cancer cure. Jesus Christ. Oh no, my scores were taken away from Twin Galaxies. Ah! You poor thing. Fucking fragile fucking ego weirdos, man.
Machine. For those out of the loop, Billy Mitchell claims to have achieved the Donkey.
There has been confirmed links between. Tommy and Bill. Oh, come on. Of course there has. Of course there has. You know who else? He actually sadly committed suicide, Vegan Gains. Fuck was his name? Apollo Legend. Outed this guy for a while too. He cheated on me with non-home baked cookies. Who did? Did he try to like shove his hair up your ass?
What? No way.
Look, man, I know I'm fat, I'm bald. I'm working on it. I assure you. But the lack of self-awareness, like, how do you think that hairstyle? Like, that just kind of, like, you could say, and it's not politics. Donald Trump, like, I understand his trademark is his hair, but that hair started with Donald Trump. Has nothing to do with politics, I swear to you. He was like, man, I have to find a way to make people think I'm not bald. Let me look like 2 cats fucked on my head. I gotta piss real quick. And I'll be right. I'll just give you, I'll be right back. Anyway. Oh, wow. There's more. I guess notification. I thought there was going to be like half the people here.
World record at a mortgage brokers convention in 2007.
That's actually an AI picture I made.
And
well, I didn't make it AI, I made it.
And that he achieved the world record on
stop
original
pausing.
hardware. And he is suing Twin Galaxies, the most well-known record-keeping organization, because they claim that Billy didn't play on original hardware and removed his world records. The photos were huge news because it showed so concretely.
I'm not saying this to be stupid. Look at the arcade stick. Keep the arcade stick in mind.
That Billy wasn't truthful. It was just so easy to understand. You didn't need to know any technical details. You just needed to know that an original joystick is black and not red, and playing on modified hardware was against the rules. Well, here's a secret. Twin Galaxies had these photos since 2020, 3 years before that video was made. And yes, even I knew about these photos as well. But the photos were kept secret, ensuring that Billy never knew the photos existed. Twin Galaxies was waiting silently, waiting patiently, until the time was right to unleash the photos onto the world. And that time was...
Yeah, because most people like Billy, too, are idiots. Meaning that they think they're the smartest person in the room. They think they can outsmart everybody. And when you have that big of an ego, you don't pay attention to all the details when you're lying. And they always get caught. And he's also stupid.
Was during Billy Mitchell's deposition. It was critical that up until his deposition, Billy did not know that Twin Galaxies knew that the joystick was red. This would ensure that...
Yeah, okay. Hold your breath for that one, Harvey Weinstein.
That Billy would fall into any traps that Twin Galaxies might lay. And to lay traps, they did. You see, the lawyer for Twin Galaxies is very smart. And Billy is, well, Billy. Need I say more?
He's fucking stupid.
And let's just say that Billy was outmatched and outwitted. Billy had no idea what was coming, and Billy fell face first into one of the biggest self-dug holes I've ever seen. You are about to receive a masterclass in how to question a pathological liar, and you are about to witness one of the greatest moments in deposition history. You are going to love this, and I cannot wait to show you.
Yeah, he gets tripped up real bad.
Now legends, in this video I've partnered with Geology, who offer award-winning skin, hair and body products. Honestly, there is absolutely no excuse. Everyone should be taking good care of themselves, and
every advertiser should do AR codes or whatever
Geology
those
will have you looking and
QR.
smelling your very best. Trust me, people can tell, and if you look and smell good, people will treat you better. Personally, my skin is super oily, so I need to use Geology's everyday face wash or my face looks gross. And I use their nourishing eye cream because I get massive black eyes from not getting enough sleep. But I also recently started using their body wash and deodorant, and they smell incredible.
Alright, I'm disappointed you didn't show yourself using the body wash. I want to see you clean your ass cheeks with those, sir.
I used to just use random sports deodorants, but Geology products seriously smell amazing in comparison. There is a good reason they have over 7,000 5-star reviews, and I really suggest giving Geology products a try.
Yeah, what happened to Proactive?
The process is super simple. Just click the link in the description or scan the QR code and take a 30-second quiz. And Geology will send a personalized routine right to your door. And right now, for a limited time, if you use my code CarlJob70, Geology will give you an exclusive 70% off their award-winning trial set. Plus, you can save up to 30% off a product you choose to add on top. It's a really good deal, so again, just click the link in the description. So the stage is set. Twin Galaxies knows the stick is red, but Billy doesn't know that Twin Galaxies knows this. The plan is to get Billy to lie and say the stick is black. Then, after he's already perjured himself,
It's just amazing. Dude, you would go this far just to have a high score in a video game.
They can show the photos and prove the stick is red. But the way they do it is very strategic, and they slowly and methodically allow Billy to dig his hole without realizing what's happening. To begin, they ask general questions about what an original Donkey Kong arcade looks like. Notice how they don't go straight for the stick, instead making it seem like it's just a natural follow-on question, therefore not startling Billy.
What color is the cabinet?
Sometimes blue, usually blue, sometimes red.
And that's how you can tell it's an original Donkey Kong cabinet?
They're both original.
Okay, with the blue or red?
That is correct.
Okay. What color, how many buttons does it have?
1, 2, 3, and a joystick.
Okay. What color are the buttons?
You can make the buttons any color you want.
What about an original Donkey Kong? What color would
Blue and red.
And red. What about the joystick?
Black top.
I'm sorry?
Black top.
What does that mean?
Joystick, black top.
Is it always a black top?
Never seen anyone but black. Well, no, I have seen other ones. I've never played on one other than a black top.
Man, he could lie effortlessly, huh? Nah, he's old as fuck. He actually hasn't aged that bad. minus his stupid ass hair.
What other color tops do they have?
White.
What other color aside from white?
I don't really think I've seen a color other than those. Not.
So white or black?
Yeah. Again, almost always black.
Billy has already taken the bait, confirming that an original joystick is almost always black and that he himself has never played.
I won't say a name, but I know someone who knows quite a bit about Billy. I'll maybe see if that person will come on. I'm being vague on purpose in case they don't want to. But if they do,
and now I'm gonna masturbate.
I'll talk to him after the stream.
DBZ King 119 donated $5. Remember Billy Mitchell, the world video game champion? He could probably do it, so I gotta find a way to harness his power, and I think I found a way. That's right, we're gonna cheat.
Yeah, dude, it's been proven so many times. They even proved how MAME loads levels, how the arcade machine loads levels. It's totally different. Countless times. Like, he's just a fucking liar, dude. And before the internet, he got away with it because people didn't have the ability to look into shit like they do now. You know? Now... Yeah, he has diehard fanboys, vegan. Diehard. Well, dude, there's still diehard fanboys of the fucking Amico. A console that doesn't exist. That you could play the fucking games, like, on a smartphone. I can't, dude. I don't understand, because people buy into... I don't even know. Like, he's not even a celebrity. What is he? Look at his hair. How could you be a fan of a man with hair like that? Like, you obviously know he's deranged if he thinks that hairstyle is good. I'm sorry. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not just fucking making fun of his hair. Like, same with Donald Trump. Same with, like, who else has a weird-ass hair? Like, it's like dudes I see when I go to the gym here. Yes, I do. Breaking news. And... like, you could tell they have a toupee on, especially when they start sweating. And it's not that I'm, like, sitting there, well, let me see some men sweat. No. But, like, you'll see the dude. And, like, they'll walk past you, like, say you're going to the locker room or vice versa, and, like, everything's wet minus where the fucking toupee is. Why? You look ridiculous. You look ridiculous. But in their mind's eye, they don't, because they're so insecure about it. He likes to look like he has a fucking bell on his head. Anyway.
Anything but a black joystick. Notice how the lawyer...
Free scope. I'm not saying I'm sexy. You're missing the point. I'm not putting myself up on a pedestal, but I also don't jerk off to myself. That's the difference.
Only asked what the color of the joystick could be, and didn't actually ask Billy if Billy had played on a joystick that wasn't black. This means that Billy was answering a question the lawyer didn't ask, which is a huge mistake.
Bro looks like Keanu. No, but dude, Keanu, no. His hair is not even the same, dude. His hair is not even the same. His just looks like... it looks like a bell. It looks like he puts 5 gallons of fucking... yeah, like, just let it go. Like, is he making money off of this? Like, what is he so invested? Is his ego that... oh, yeah, duh. Of course his ego is that fucking important to him.
Any lawyer will tell you, if you are in this position...
John Wick from Wish.
It's critical to only answer the questions you're asked and to avoid making statements that aren't necessary. But Billy loves to talk and just can't help himself. The first...
that sounds like someone we know too. His mom, again, is very proud.
Question about the color of the joystick was 50 minutes into the deposition, and the
John Wish.
Next time it would be brought up again.
This is getting better. John Wish. He does, dude. He is. If you ordered Keanu Reeves from Wish, this is what you'd get. A fucking narcissist who's so proud of his video game scores that he's willing to humiliate himself. Oh my god. Scores he lied about, by the way. Let's add that in.
And would be a full 1 hour and 20 minutes later. It's important when placing traps to space out questions so that the witness forgets what they've previously said and what questions they've previously answered. This also prevents the witness from knowing what the plan of the lawyer is. Now the lawyer for Twin Galaxies asks what the specific cabinet looked like in the mortgage broker's world record.
What's
Again,
up, Amy?
not going
How are
directly
you?
for the stick, but asking general questions beforehand and leading into it.
Was it a blue cabinet or a red cabinet?
It was, gee, good question. Yeah. I think it was blue, but that's a good question.
What about the...
And now I'm going to masturbate.
How was it,
DBZ
CIA?
King 119 donated $5. The 3 worst hairstyles I have ever seen from men are Donald Trump, Billy Mitchell, and Pat Contra. Just be a bald, beautiful thumb like our dad Rich.
Yeah, dude. Even if I could grow hair, I wouldn't want to. Yeah, I forgot about Pat's hair. He confuses me. He's not Pat's not a bad looking guy. Like, I'm not gonna like just shit on someone for no matter how I feel in him. But I don't know. Maybe he has a woman that wants him to look like a Brillo pad. Hey, and if that's how his dick's getting wet, God bless. No, his hair, dude. It looks. If he made his hair gold, Astro Zombies, it would look like a bell.
The color of the buttons. What color are they?
I don't remember anything being different than the usual blue, red.
And then we talked a little bit about the...
I'm sorry, I don't know the color of the buttons.
Okay. What about the color of the joystick?
If it wasn't black, I wouldn't have played it.
Why is that?
Because the other joysticks are...
Yeah, you're giving away too much, you idiot. But he can't help. Good. I'm glad. But he can't help himself. He's just like... just say, I don't know. I don't remember the color of the fucking buttons.
Real joysticks. They're not Donkey Kong joysticks.
They're not four-way joysticks?
They're not authentic joysticks.
They'd be something else?
Yeah, they'd be something either not from Nintendo or something I'm not familiar with playing.
Billy falls into the trap again, stating that he would never play with a joystick that wasn't black, and reiterating that a joystick that isn't black wouldn't be authentic.
Or a giant pubic hair wig, Abby has said. Thank you, Abby. Abby has commented today also, if everyone that was interested. It's just... Well, first off, why would you even lie about the scores to begin with? It's pathetic.
Father,
I'll get to it in a second.
I'm about to work out to focus on my sexy and to get my ass crispy like LTG. Give me some man motivation so I can moan while working out. Shove a cucumber up Jay's ass in the airport when he comes down there, then let him shit it out on you chest.
No, here it is. Is that enough motivation for you?
You have a witness that is so easily being set up like this, you don't want to expose them to...
Fucking crispy. I sound like the dude from It's the Juggernaut, bitch. He's like, ketchup. What do we say? Mustard. Motherfucker, I'm ketchup.
Early. You want to milk them as much as possible. If you have someone like Billy who is so willing to lie about something that you can prove is not true, you want to allow him to lie many times to increase the damage. What's really fascinating is that Billy Mitchell defenders, and God knows how they still exist, will try to argue that the red joystick is original hardware, or that it's simply not an issue.
The stick is OEM red and black. Your video did not go into detail about how that stick was not an official stick.
Grasping at straw.
Now, I don't know enough about this. What would the benefit of a modded stick do? I mean, it's a binary game in terms of you go left, you go right, you go up, you go down. Like, I'm sure there is something. I'm not questioning that. I'm just curious if anybody knows. Like,
straws is what they're doing. Grasping at straws are what they're doing. Now they got a red joystick.
Why do grown men defend people like this? It's incredible how people get so easily mind-fucked and manipulated by fucking idiots. Why are you so paranoid of Free Scope?
Ooh, we got him now, boy.
Yeah, I want to figure that out, like what the difference with the stick would be that would benefit him, that would make his run not count.
Ooh, we got a red...
Is it simply just that it's not standard and that's it? which fine. Those are the rules, Billy. You knew that. You still fucked up, but I'm just curious.
Joystick, and we got him now. Oh, we got him right where we want him.
But wouldn't the 8-way, now as a person who's played quite a bit of Donkey Kong, not specifically the arcade, but many different versions, wouldn't the 8-way be a hindrance? Because you'd be putting inputs in possibly that don't correlate to anything. I'm just wondering. I don't know. I mean, again, he violated the rules. He's a piece of shit, and he's trying to duck around it, which is pathetic because, hey, I got a high score in a video game. I have to make people proud of me.
Disgusting.
What did I say? 250 by 8 p.m.? We were at 106.67. I was going to say I'll say something again after we hit 100.
Absolutely disgusting. Wow, man.
Unfortunately, they are either lying or misinformed. The joystick being...
Both. I'm sure some are misinformed, and I'm sure some want to, for whatever fucking reason, suck his dick. Maybe they'll pour some hot sauce on it, give it a better flavor.
Red is absolutely a problem and was against the rule.
Got an autograph picture.
And not only was it against the rules, but it's modified hardware and therefore destroys Billy's lawsuit against Twin Galaxies, which hinges on his argument that he played on unmodified original hardware. And that's why Billy has no choice but to lie and say the joystick was black. Twin Galaxies continues to allow Billy to keep digging.
If this doesn't work out for him, he could definitely do some ASMR. Scam artist ASMR. The sycophant talking in the hat has a signed photo of Billy behind him. Why? I don't understand how people get so up the ass of certain people. Like, I appreciate that I have fans, and there are people that I'm a fan of, but I'm just like, eh. Like, I like your work, but I'm not going to fap to you. The only person I'll fap to is Jay. Who's messaging me right now?
And now I'm going to masturbate.
Popot the Potato donated $7. An original stick goes 4-way. Modded joystick go 8 ways. The software does recognize a diagonal input that the hardware can't do. The rung of the game is rolls using inputs, so you can manipulate the game more with an 8-way than a 4-way.
Ah, thank you for explaining it to me. So it kind of could, you could cheat then essentially, because it'll still see other... Okay. Oh, he's such a turd. Ryan Hott is probably his son. Okay. Thank you for explaining that. Thank you for explaining it. That makes sense. Because I was thinking, like, it's kind of like when I've played with... I'm actually excited. It may actually make me play Street Fighter 6. I bought the... it's coming out mid-August. The 8-Bit-Do SNK Neo Geo stick. Or Neo Geo pad, where it has like that rolling clicky. And that has 8-way. And I'm thinking to myself, when I've played with 8-way, when it's not 8-way, usually it just ignores it and it could fuck you up. Or like you ever play with a bad D-pad where it like it because it's like all membranes, like you hit more than you should. But no, that makes sense. He looks like a melting wax statue.
Buttons were incorrect. Would that make it, would that make the...
Oh, his cancer might be in remission. That's awesome, man.
Arcade machine non-authentic?
Objection.
If you know.
Vague as to incorrect and causes speculation.
One of my boxes I want to tick Rambo Tweety is I want to do... I need to do kind of like a... It's a Gundam caliber video just on his chicken sandwich saga. That's like a 15-minute video just by itself. Philip Brunel is a man. Oh, wait, his name is not Philip. It's Phil, even though it's Philip.
You're talking about the color or the...
Yeah, the color.
The color?
Yeah.
No, the color is...
Like if there were purple buttons, would that make it a non-authentic machine?
No.
God, he's such an idiot. Just say I wouldn't... Even if I got the high score, I wouldn't remember any of that shit. What color's the stick? What color's your stick? You tell me that, and I'll see if I can remember.
If it wasn't what we call a plunger...
But he's an idiot.
...button or a Nintendo button, plunger button's a better word,
right?
Then that would be incorrect, I guess.
And then if it wasn't either a black or white joystick, would that make it a non-authentic machine?
No. It's a 4-way joystick.
Mm-hmm.
The ball on top is almost always black.
Mm-hmm.
Very rarely have I seen anything else. If it wasn't black...
Oh, God, you're such an
and now
idiot.
I'm gonna masturbate.
Black.
Kane's Corner donated $10. Rich, I think someone is cloning Phil. I swear to God I saw a Phil clone while I was at the lights, driving the car next to me.
In a world that I would like to see, I would love someone to pass by him in the mall while he's on his day off, while someone's wearing the Fap Face shirt that we have in our merch store, which is in the description. There are mugs with Phil's Fap Face. There's shirts with Phil's Fap Face. It's 8-bit artwork or pixel art. Get yours today. I got to order more shirts, actually, so I wear them on stream. It's good merch. I'm not bullshitting you. Bird Merch Wow, or go to the link in the description.
Different feel. When I say that when I express it confidently, it's just that I know I would have ran away from it if it was something different.
Oh, God, diarrhea of the mouth, son. Yeah, I agree. There was a lot of exciting times during that era where, like, new genres and you know, and the 8th generation was just like a upgrade to the 7th generation, which I know sounds dumb. Of course, it's an upgrade, but the 8th gen had such shitty CPUs in there. Like, we didn't get more. The innovation was limited because the CPUs just couldn't handle shit.
It's incredible how easily Billy is manipulated into lying. Billy is overcompensating here, elaborating on questions the lawyer isn't asking, and the hole that he is digging just keeps getting deeper and deeper. Now that Billy has already established the joystick should be black and that he would never play on it if it wasn't black, we now want to focus our attention to the color red. We know the joystick was red, so we want to ask Billy directly what he would do.
Yeah, this is good. Watch how they trick him.
If he encountered a red joystick. However, the lawyer again doesn't...
And you do, like, one-word answers. I don't know. Or 3 words. No. Yes. No. Don't know.
Go straight to the color red, instead asking about other colors first.
If I showed you a photo of the machine with a purple joystick, would that be the machine that you played on?
No.
Definitely not. What about a green joystick? Would that be the machine you played on?
I remember it being black.
Okay. What if it was a red joystick? Would that be the machine you played on?
I remember it being black.
But what if it was a red joystick?
Objection. Explanation.
I'll probably do it. Why not? It'll be the equivalent of Olivia Munn licking a PS3. Shigeru Miyamoto.
Speculation. It's, you're asking him if the joystick he says is black was red?
Yeah.
What then?
Yeah,
that doesn't make any sense. Are you asking whether he would have played the machine?
Yeah, would you have played the machine then, if it was a red joystick?
No. I would have made him change it to black.
Did that happen?
It was black.
This is amazing. After this lawsuit ends, Billy absolutely needs to become a shovel salesman, because the rate at which he is digging this hole is impressive. What's incredible is that Billy's lawyer is objecting to the questions about the joystick being red simply
and now
because
I'm gonna masturbate.
DBZ King 119 donated $5. My bush is more well-trimmed than Billy Mitchell's hair.
No, it's flowing, but it looks terrible.
Billy said the joystick was black. This might be considered badgering the witness because the lawyer is asking questions that conflict with what the witness has already testified to being the truth. But knowing the truth, it's completely reasonable for Twin Galaxies to repeatedly ask about the red joystick. The lawyer claims the question makes no sense, and if Billy were telling the truth, the question wouldn't make sense. It only makes sense because Billy
No, he wouldn't be a great politician because he's not good at covering up his lies.
is lying.
What if it was a red joystick? Would that be the machine you played on?
I remember it being black.
But what if it was a red joystick?
Objection. Explanation calls for speculation. It's, you're asking him if
That ain't a mullet, though, because it's long on top. He's combing it back. Mullet has to be business in the front, party in the back, where it's like a
And
flat
now I'm going to
top.
masturbate.
Master Rambo donated $5.12. Richie,
Mm.
You don't want to be butt fucked. Trust me.
That's actually what's happening to Billy right now in this
The
deposition,
joystick he
I think
says
it
is
is.
black was red?
Yeah.
What then?
Yeah,
That
what
doesn't
then?
make any sense. Are you asking whether he would have played the machine?
Yeah, would you
if
have
it had
played the
a-
machine then? If it was a red joystick?
No.
By this point, Billy has dug a hole straight through to China, and is now just oscillating back and forth between the two opposite sides of the Earth. It's finally time to unleash the photos. But again, this must be done strategically, and in a way that doesn't startle the cornered animal. So first, we show a picture of the cabinet with the stick hidden behind a human barrier, so that Billy can't see it. We want to get Billy to confirm the cabinet is the one he played on, without letting him know the color of the joystick.
I'm going to now show you
Oh, man. He's fallen right into the trap, and I love it.
Exhibit G, a picture of Mr. Mitchell with Todd Rogers at the Florida Association of Mortgage Brokers show.
Joel DBA, thank you for becoming a member.
Okay.
Is that you?
That's me.
Is that Todd Rogers?
That's Todd.
Who's the other gentleman there?
Don't know.
Okay. Is that the Donkey Kong arcade cabinet that you played on?
Don't give him that much credit. Discount. It's insulting the Christian Bale.
It looks like it's it.
Success. Billy has confirmed that particular cabinet is the one he played on. There is no escaping now. Billy's demise is inevitable. This was critical because another point that Billy Mitchell defenders tried to use is that the cabinet in the photos was not the one that Billy actually played on.
It's just astounding to me. Like, I don't understand how you're gonna sit there in a video and claim that one specific part on the machine that, mind you, Billy didn't play.
We'll have to explore this man after this.
Billy
An explorable man.
did not play the machine that is in the photo. So you can't sit there and say that he played it, even if it's not the same machine. So the whole case, the whole thing that Carl's been sitting on and hinging is a photo of a cabinet that Billy didn't even fucking play on.
However, again, this is uninformed and misguided because Billy had already testified that it was indeed the cabinet he used. Now it's time to put Billy out of his misery. The lawyer finally shows Billy the full cabinet in all of its red glory.
I'm now going to show you Exhibit H.
It's going to be really interesting what happens in like the next 6 months, man. DBZ.
Another picture of Mr. Mitchell at the Florida Association of Mortgage Brokers.
I'm too tired to explore holes tonight, Jesse.
Do you see that there?
Yep.
There was going to be a dramatized version of King of Kong when it first released, and Johnny Depp was interested in playing Billy. Man, how times have changed.
Is that still the same cabinet that you played on?
That doesn't look like the joystick, though.
Was the joystick changed?
Not by me. Maybe in the photo.
So are you contending that photo was altered?
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm saying I don't remember the joystick being red. That's all.
Isn't it true, Mr. Mitchell, that you played that machine on an 8-way joystick?
No.
He knows he's fucked. He knows he's fucked. You blew
Billy
it.
reacts in a flurry of random off-the-cuff remarks, insinuating
Oh shit, there's a lot more people here now. I probably should have waited. Alright, we'll do this. If we hit 250 by 8:30. Because the last time I said it, there was just about 500, if not less, people here. So 8:30. I'll stay up till 1. I think that's more reasonable. Will you show us your bird breast battle? You want the birds to fight?
that this
peck each other's holes?
wasn't the joystick and that someone else
No. Fucking thing. Fuck that.
had changed it. It's honestly ridiculous. But what is he supposed to do? Billy had utterly and completely...
I would never do like an overnight stream. I don't know how people do that. Maybe if I was 20.
Trapped himself by his own lies about the stick being black to
We are at 131.97.
such an extent that there was nothing he could do.
I could see a little bit of Phil.
To salvage the situation.
I could see a little
and if
bit
you
of
are
Phil.
expecting some kind of epic climax and gotcha moment from Twin Galaxies, you'll be disappointed. The point of depositions is just to get the admissions you want, and then the big dramatic moments come at trial in front of a jury. So at this point, they had gotten what they needed, and they moved on. And if you think this kind of thing rattled Billy, you would also be disappointed. Lying to this
Yes, I will figure out tomorrow how to do a goal. It would make my life easier.
guy is like breathing to you and I. Even after getting more exposed than I've seen anyone get exposed before, he just moves on like nothing ever happened and continues to lie for the next 4 hours. He is a lying machine, and he will not stop until every ounce of his dignity is dead. One final note, one of Billy Mitchell's biggest defenders on YouTube, Van Buren20, said something interesting in his video defending Billy. He said this.
He goes into detail and shows a picture of a red joystick saying it's not an official joystick. It's an 8-way cheater stick. And I'm telling you right now, it's a bunch of bullcrap. Do you know why these pictures exist, Carl? Let me just fill you in. The only reason why these
The only reason these Carls exist, these goddamn Carls.
pictures exist.
Listen, Rich, listen.
Look here! Look, listen! And they came out of nowhere, and you're like, oh, Billy didn't know about these pictures. And oh boy, is he going to be scared to see these photos. These photos just recently got released because Billy released them, okay? Billy's lawyers subpoenaed that convention to get those pictures for evidence, which is why...
So? That's what they're supposed to do.
They exist now. Do you think they're going to release a photo if they thought it was going to hurt his case? Ask yourself that question.
If his lawyers are idiots, yes.
Are they going to go and subpoena for this photo? And then if it's going to hurt him? No, they're not.
The claim is that Billy knew about the photos, and it was Billy that released them, because they didn't hurt his case. But let's ask Billy if he had the photos. I mean, if anyone would know if Billy had the photos and knew about them, it would be Billy. Let's see what Billy says.
Do you have any photos of the mortgage brokers score?
No.
No, I'm sorry. Do you have any photos of you at the mortgage brokers convention?
No, I don't.
Do you have any photos of the Donkey Kong arcade machine that you played there?
No.
Wait a minute. Billy says he didn't have any photos, but Van Buren just yelled at us, telling us that he did know about them and...
God, that picture he has of Billy Mitchell, he looks like Jesus.
that he released them. Is Van Buren suggesting that Billy knew about the pictures, gave them to Twin Galaxies, then said he didn't have any photos, and lied about what the photos showed? If true, I can't even be mad. That's an extremely impressive level of stupidity. The problem with Billy Mitchell's sycophant...
I love how Susha says, hey, Rich, shirt off. I did play a Simpsons arcade that had different buttons, but I knew right away. I only know the difference between a ball top and a ball top joystick and a ball top joystick. Ball top is better for 2D fighters. Bat top is better for 3D fighters. Okay.
Is that they don't yet realize that Billy is a pathological liar, so they'll just believe whatever he tells them and then repeat it confidently, not realizing they just end up looking like complete idiots.
I am gonna piss real quick. This seltzer's going through me, and I'll be right back. Alright, sure we'll be off till 8:23. I'm sorry. Nature called in more ways than one. Nature, natural. What's next video? Should I do the Castlevania Amiga port? I think so. I think that's next. Yeah, a log. Sometimes a log happens. Look at that AI bird. That's an awesome picture. All it is but is a bearded man riding a bird. Look at that. That is great. So for Rich, first shirt off. It's off. Did I play The Simpsons arcade? That had different buttons, but I knew right away. I only know the difference between a ball top and a ball. I read the ball top and okay. I read that before. Sir Evil Satan. Did you write that in a different one, Susha? Or am I just... I'm going out of my mind. What did I say? 250 by 830? We're at 188. It's the chance it's going to happen now.
Idiots. And unfortunately, they just don't know much about what's really going on. I'll let you know another secret.
Thank you, dude.
When I made that original video about the red joystick, I already knew
What's
what
up,
Billy
Kaylee
said
Gamer?
in his
How are you?
deposition. I already knew he...
Oh, wait. I don't have the headphones on. Philip Burnell is a man.
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 What?
And now I'm going to masturbate.
Rich Toilet with PTSD donated $5.
Oh, no.
Chat, I need your help. This man has done something to me that I'll never forget. It'll take me a decade to recover from this. I don't know if I'll be the same. Please avenge me.
Yeah, it was a surprise log. I'm like, you know what? It's not that I really felt like I had to do anything. But I'm like, I know, because then what am I going to do? Stop the stream again? And I'm not going to pull an XQC and just play the video while I'm not here, because I'm not a dickhead. Well, I am. I am an asshole, but I'm not stealing someone's fucking video. It's fucked up.
Testified the stick was black.
I remember it being black.
Okay. What if it was a red joystick? Would that be the machine you played on?
I remember it being black.
I already knew that Billy Mitchell said a red joystick would not be original hardware.
If it wasn't black, I wouldn't have played it.
Why is that?
Because the other joysticks are not...
I use Wonder, and for the animation I use another one, but I may stop that subscription because they don't let you do like political figures, which is so dumb, because it's not like the AI's at the point that it looks ridiculous. That's what makes it funny.
Real joysticks. They're not Donkey Kong joysticks.
They're not four-way joysticks?
They're not authentic joysticks.
I already knew that Billy had confirmed the cabinet in the photos was the one he played on.
It looks like it's it.
I already knew that Billy said he didn't have any photos himself.
ROG Ally. They're lying to you. And you know what? That's not a clickbait title. It's the truth. I just thought of that now. This is why no one could ever say that my React streams are not reacting. Because I just am so fucking random. I'm an idiot. But I'm going to let Jay know. Right now. ROG Ally. They are lying to you. And they kind of are. They really are. Asus is not going to have the same support. Hopefully that chip goes in other devices. Now tomorrow there's going to be news. Nita Sarkeesian. Who the fuck was still watching Feminist Frequency? Is like there like an episode after 15 years. When the fuck was there? We're going to have to figure that out after this video.
Do you have any photos of the Donkey Kong arcade machine that you played there?
No.
Well, they're going to resurrect her too? She was funny, John Rivers.
As someone who is getting sued by Billy Mitchell...
She's released one in the span of how many years?
Mitchell, it is my duty to be informed about everything that is going on with Billy Mitchell. And it's shocking how confident people can be when they couldn't be more.
PS4 with PTSD donated $5.
Oh no.
Help me. Phil did something unspeakable in front of me. I still have nightmares from it. It's been 7 goddamn years and I can't get the sight of that Mons flying ropes out of my mind.
Listen, you know he touched that controller right after he nutted.
Or wrong. You might think my Billy Mitchell videos are pretty crazy, but truth be told, I barely scratched the surface of Billy's antics. I can assure you, you still have no idea just how insane Billy is. Most people don't even realize that people like Billy Mitchell could exist. They don't appreciate that pathological liars are a real thing. And it is my duty to enlighten you as to how dishonest
Look at that outfit.
People can be. When more people wake up, we will all be better off. Thank you so much for watching, you legends. I hope you are having a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video.
Motherfucker, god damn this guy, man. Alright, so let's look up feminist frequency. That was a good video by Carl. Just... When is the last episode that she did? Like, she's getting rid of this whole channel, I'm guessing? Like, when was the last... Tropes in gaming, right? Yeah, when is the newest one? I saw one from... Season 1. Was there ever a Season 2? Let's look. Was there ever a Season 2? Nope. Oh, wait. There is a Season 2. Is there a Season 3? God, it's so amazing how the industry just like kisses certain... Oh, she's getting rid of her 15-year... What 15-year series? What? Oh, God. Dude, she can't even... Like, she's getting, like, DSP numbers. And she's getting an article written about her? For what? Oh, my God, man. Oh, I'm definitely talking about this broad tomorrow. Jesus Christ. We should look into those Billy Mitchell... Yes, yes, we will do that. You know what? Let's do that, too. Let's do that. And then we'll get to... let's look at these men.
Isn't it true, Mr. Mitchell, that you played that machine on an...
Claim that...
Maris Memes. I'll look you up. Let's take a look at this guy. Maris Memes. Here's a man.
Hi guys, Maris Memes here. This is my YouTube channel.
Why would you have a trailer that's done in portrait mode? Stop it. Oh, God. That already tells me so much about this man. These Zelda games suck. That's great. Oh, look. He's getting the same amount of viewership as Feminist Frequency with 200,000 subscribers. So there's a win for him. I was age restricted. Let me see what's popular. Let's see this.
Hi, my name is Maris Memes. For those of you...
Ah, that is a mustache. That is a mustache.
You that know my content, you'll know that a few years back, around 2018, I did videos about Isaiah Johnson and Billy Mitchell both being frauds. I have stayed out of this for the most part for the last, 5
What are you
years
drinking?
or so because I've wanted to, again, focus.
You spent so much time on audio, putting up foam padding for audio in that room, and it still sounds like you have a mic up a gorilla's ass.
On my actual career, things that were of interest to me, not some generic run-of-the-mill cheaters that back in the day would follow the equivalent of just following TVs and camera crews around our camp.
No, that's okay. This is fine. I can't. He is
that had spare parts from the older cabinets, and some of these repairs that came back from Nintendo were not the same color stick for radar scope. The older models of radar scope used a black stick, while the newer ones that were repaired and sent from Nintendo and repairmen used a red one, both of which are
Yeah, but the sticks look black on those Donkey Kong cabinets.
certified. So what does this mean? What is the point to this video? Well, to sum this up, I remember a red Donkey Kong cabinet with a red knob that looked exactly like the one in Billy Mitchell's photo. But you'll notice in these red knobs that I've shown on radar scope, the neck is shorter and metal. Now, when I say
Oh, God. Let's watch cringe. I got some cringe. Speaking of which, yeah, I can't. That guy has no. Maybe I'll watch it on my own time and dig through it, maybe make a video. But, nah.
It's like I give people wins, dude. I give people wins, this motherfucker.
No, I'm planning on finishing up Fear 3 tomorrow, so I'll have 99% of the footage I need. Then I gotta start scripting. But then, before that, I'm actually gonna unbox because I got the games, I'm gonna unbox the DK Oldies consoles tomorrow. Melania drops a moose knuckle. What is a moose knuckle?
All on V-Trigger. This nigga robbed me through V-Trigger! God damn! No matter how good I play!
You see a bunch of us in black cloaks, big, tall, muscular, evil-ass motherfucker running at you.
God, dude! What a fucking plate on me!
I'm roommating with your fucking mom, creeping through the window. She opens up that black ghetto gate and I just hop in. For 5 bands, I'll go ahead and dive in with 2 condoms on. Slid in, fucked, creeped out.
Do y'all see what the fuck I'm talking about?
Fun fact, 2 condoms actually cause friction and are less safe than 1 condom, but continue.
I got fucking robbed! Oh my god! Get off my dick! Fuck!
You are a worthless, bitch-ass nigga.
Your life is nothing. You serve 0 purpose. You should kill yourself now.
Oh my god. That's from his
Low Tier God, aka Dalawan Sparrow, real name Dale Wilson, is a content creator that is now infamous both in the fighting game community and around the internet for his toxic personality, short temper,
I still think Tickled Man is worse.
narcissism, and very unique opinions to say the least.
If you're a girl that don't like me, that means you're
Fucking 3 condoms. At that point, you might as well put anesthetic on your dick and go in.
attracted to me. Because there's no reason for you to not like another dude on the internet if you're not attracted to that person. You don't technically fuck when you fuck with a condom. What you're doing is borrowing. What you and that woman are doing is borrowing each other's bodies for quick fornication and pleasure. But you guys technically don't fuck each other.
What the fuck is he talking about?
I'm
Borrowing?
literally my dick's covered with rubber. It's technically not even.
No, it's not actually rubber, dude. They call it rubber, but
Low Tier God has a long and extensive history on the internet, and today we're going to go over all of that, including what he's up to these days. LTG's first video in 2013 was a message to Boogie2988,
Oh,
a YouTuber
God.
who was immensely popular at the time. In this video, LTG went on a long rant about Boogie's weight and how it isn't fair how he gets so many views on his videos.
This is a
Yeah, it was a different time.
fucking video to some fat fuck on YouTube named Boogie 2988. Now, I'm tired of this fat fuck popping up in all my fucking search engines when I'm looking for a fucking workout video.
This video was met with some heavy backlash, as you can imagine.
I wonder if there would be the same backlash now.
As Boogie was very well liked on the platform at the time. LTG would then begin experimenting with gaming content, recording low-quality Street Fighter 4 gameplay with a camera aimed at his TV screen. He would soon upgrade to a proper capture card, however, and began recording and streaming himself raging at the game.
Flowchart is fuck! What have you seen different from this ass Dudley to everyone else's?
LTG quickly became known within the fighting game community as someone who would talk a lot of shit online, as well as rage quitting whenever he felt that you didn't deserve the win.
All right. So, oh, it's low. Yes, you didn't know this. Okay, I knew this. Is why I sat down. So, do we have time for a little backstory? Yes, tell it. This guy plays Rose. He plays online a lot. Just say that this guy is very rude, very crude, and he thinks he's better than everyone.
In 2014, LTG would run into another personality in the fighting game community, Jay Snyder, also known as Viscount, while playing online.
I've heard that name 8 billion fucking times, Viscount.
After losing 20-6, LTG would take to Twitter, calling out Viscount and mocking his physical appearance. Later that year at Wednesday Night Fights, a popular fighting game tournament, LTG would cross paths with Viscount once again.
What? I can do that too.
What the hell is going on here, man?
First off, I played this has-been online with his dad jeans. Played a
With this stuff, that was pretty funny. The fuck is this man doing? What is that man doing? That is a look. That is, he looks like he wants to eat my ass right now. I think that's the most why. That is a devious look of a man who wants to tongue a hole.
him online. He played my 2-week-old Rolento. The original score was 5.
Look at what is up with this dude. This dude is weird.
5-3. And then he wanted to keep playing. It was a set, an original set is 5. First to 5, right? That's what sets are, correct? He wanted to keep playing. I said, fuck it. You know what I'm...
Yo, what is that fucking dude doing in the background? He's nutting right now. He is nutting on Low Tier God's pants. What is...
I'm going to keep playing this dude's Blanca. Okay, the final score 20-6, but it was a troll session. Original score 5-3. So I went on Twitter, called this guy out, called him a has-been, called him a rape face, Charles Manson, anything you could think of. This dude looks like a fucking zombie out of The Walking Dead. Then he comes here dressed like he got his outfit out of fucking Target.
He is entertaining. He is entertaining.
After playing a grudge match against Viscount, he would decisively win the match against Low Tier God one last time.
There's gonna come a point when you forget about what happened, and you're gonna want to come back at me, and you're gonna want to wash the taste of my dick out of your mouth.
I'll have to check that later.
The incident was pretty embarrassing for Low Tier God, but all in all, it only served as a way to gain more attention and make a name for himself, as LTG's streams saw a sharp increase in viewership after this.
Somebody get this spook out of my motherfucking chat, you dumb black ass. Get the fuck out of my motherfucking
Well, now that everyone knows Connor, he's a train wreck, everyone's going to tune in.
chat. Sick of seeing your black ass in my motherfucking room.
He would continue.
Do we have... Well, the Quantum TV body I have is actually an AI image. It's not him.
Continue to stream and make content, eventually reaching 10K subs, where he would make a now iconic video where he states he is mentally untouchable.
Determined, resilient, confident, mentally untouchable.
Mentally untouchable as he proceeds to block everybody. He blocked me. I don't even know what the fuck I did.
Notice I didn't say physical because no man is. This dude did a 10-hit combo. This dude's doing strings. Wow. Wow! This motherfucker is garbage!
Yeah, I don't know about that. LTG would be banned on Twitch a total of 3 times after this. The reason for the first one being unknown, the second one due to him selling moderator statuses, which is against TOS on the platform, and the third and final ban being for sending his fan base to attack another streamer named Punisher after losing over 50 times in a row to him. LTG would
Yeah, you can't do that.
Continue to do his thing, stirring up more
Yeah, I'll turn on the
controversy
volume.
than ever whenever he went live, and going as far as to admit that he pisses in bottles instead of using a toilet.
I'm a strong believer that toilets are not meant to be pissed in, so preferably I use a bottle.
Oh no.
Whenever I have a bottle laying around, that's what I use. I get to aim the slit right in the hole.
Around this time, LTG would get a new job at GNC, a fitness supplement store. This will be relevant much later in the video. Now, we both know that LTG's relationship with the fighting game community has been dicey to say the least over the years. I mean, we just talked about his whole beef with Viscount, and that is the most well-known beef that he's had over the years, and the one that made him popular. But it isn't the craziest. So let's take a look at some other FGC content creators that he's taken aim at previously. Broly Legs was a professional Street Fighter player who is severely handicapped. He has a rare disease which only allows him to move his head and mouth. In 2017, after losing online repeatedly to Broly Legs, LTG would refer to him as Krang, a sentient brain from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that lacks...
Dude, come on. He's disabled, bro. Really?
A physical body.
I gotta face this fucking Krang motherfucker. I'm trying really just don't.
Why?
I don't see how this Krang ass motherfucker could even do any of this shit.
Broly Legs would fire back at LTG on Twitter, further escalating the beef.
I don't give a fuck what that ugly ass slobbering half of a man is saying. I'm not gonna do anything to give that ugly worthless specimen anything to gain any type of notoriety to his pity name. No one gives a fuck about that slobbering ass motherfucker. So who gives a goddamn?
Wow.
If you want to talk shit, then you can get clowned like you're an actual full human being. So no, I don't give a fuck about some disgusting deformity talking shit. That's all he can do is talk.
In 2020, LTG would start drama with multiple FGC content creators. After losing in Street Fighter V against Punk, a top player at the time, LTG would take shots at him on stream.
Why would you still be playing this game when no one... Oh, it's this nigga. Okay. Bet.
Why are you so angry? Bro, it's 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. Oh, you so
Street Fighter 5, bro. This nigga was so busy trying to troll, he almost fucking lost. Stop acting like I'm trash at the motherfucking game, nigga. We playing some fake ass Street Fighter.
Bro, why are you so angry?
I'm telling you, man, it's a lot.
Why are you so angry? I mean, why don't you just relax a little bit? It's not that big a deal. It's just a video game. Come on.
These niggas with this fake ass arrogance. These niggas good at one thing or okay at one thing, magically okay at one thing, and think they just clout demons and gods. My nigga, I came from the trenches.
God, he doesn't shut the fuck up, does he?
What does that have to do with anything?
Nobody else in FGC exists like me.
Maybe she will. Listen. Oh, let's not go to that, man.
Get that motherfucking piano key grill fixed, nigga. 2020, come back 2021 with a brand new grill, nigga. We ain't playing video games this year. Coronavirus got the whole FGC fucked up. Let's get that grill fixed, baby. Let's get it done.
Oh shit, I'm fucking crying.
I never apologized to this bitch ass nigga.
Oh,
What the
he
fuck
didn't?
up? I never even talked to this nigga in person before.
Oh, he didn't, huh?
Only time I ever said something to this nigga after he was done crying and evil, and I told him money's more important.
Oh.
This nigga said, I apologize. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
At Evo 2017 at bar fight.
Apologizing to you, my nigga. You
Oh, I would mind fuck LTG so good.
play video
At
games.
Evo 2017 at bar fight, he came up to me and he apologized.
He could run his mouth, so can I. I can be vile.
Because you're swagless.
He also had an extremely controversial incident with a transgender Street Fighter player, Ceroblast, in which, after losing to them online,
oh no,
would go on a pretty, let's say, distasteful rant. Honestly, I'm not even sure if I'm allowed to show this clip, but you know what? Fuck it.
Oh, who cares? Who cares?
Fucking ass nigga. That's exactly why I got this dude blacklisted. He ain't trans. He didn't fucking get his dick slit. He ain't got the balls for that. If you're a real trans...
Listen, man, he'll be here when I'm fucking eating the balls playing Pokemon.
A real transsexual, cross-dresser, whatever the fuck you want to call it, get your dick slit. How you gonna go 50%? If you really about that life, get your dick split like a fucking hot dog, let them tuck it in, make a pussy and a clitoris out of your dick.
Oh my god.
Scary ass motherfucker. Really be about that life and really get your dick split and turned into a vagina. How the fuck you gonna go halfway? If you really gonna do it, actually get your dick turned into a fucking vagina. Get your dick turned into a fucking augmented vag. Stop with the falsifying bullshit, trying to have the LGBT community on your side as a quick way to get views and shit. I'm not falling for it.
This incident would subsequently cause Low Tier God to be permanently banned from EVO, the largest fighting game tournament in the world, and event
coming from the same guy who said that oh, nothing. Okay. Thought maybe the SWAT team was bringing me a burrito.
which he had attended many times in the past. Low Tier God has a lot of haters or trolls.
We are at 223.41. If we hit 250 by 8:30, I'll stay up till 1.
As he calls them. There are many people on YouTube that will go out of their way to give LTG a hard time, doing things that range from stream sniping him in-game, to making videos about him, to even creating entire discords that are dedicated to trolling.
Yo, I would love to fucking stream snipe him in Street Fighter, but I'd have to play a little bit first.
Hold on, let me pull up this shit again, you dumbass retard. Stop commenting on my videos. Stop dropping content on me. I'm gonna go on your page tomorrow. If I see anything from my streams on your motherfucking goddamn page, I'm personally flagging you. Nigga, if you want the fade, let's run it, nigga. I will personally beat the dog shit out of you IRL. It might turn this nigga on. He might bend over.
No, but you probably just got the notification, Nick Faby. Welcome to YouTube.
Afterwards and just beg.
Oh, Rich uploaded a video. I got a notification. Some people get notifications days later. That's probably why that USB illegal ROMs thumb drive video is at 100K now. Because YouTube's like, we'll stagger which maybe that makes sense. I'm sure they've done some research, but Halo Xbox edition? Like a Series X? I feel it's expensive. Especially when you can get Xboxes and PS5s everywhere right now.
Me to fuck him or something. Sorry, nigga. I don't swing that motherfucking way.
Now, every YouTuber is inevitably going to have some amount of haters.
2 months of birds and breasts.
You just can't be liked by everyone, right? But in my opinion, LTG takes this one step too far. He has been known to send his community to false flag videos in mass. He has doxed people.
Oh, that's such insecurity. Wah, wah, wah.
People even going as far as to show their house on stream.
Even to the nigga's picture,
He's talking about June the
guy I showed his house on fucking on the stream and was roasting his house. Listen, if you're watching my stream, you probably still gonna hate me and I don't give a fuck.
We are now at 235.41. If we hit 250, 243.41. If we hit 250 by 8:30, I'll be up till 1.
But if you're watching my stream and it really pissed you off and fucked with you that I Google Maps.
Yo, it's a shame, man. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. Like, you know, he's a good-looking dude. If he didn't go off the rails, he could have done quite a bit, but I don't have it on the soundboard, but you blew it. Yo, if I could get Nate's mom. We hit the goal. God.
My explosion of satisfaction.
Oh, the seltzer. You know why I'm pissed? Because I ate healthier today. I had, for breakfast, I had a low-carb bagel with egg whites. No. I had a vegan chicken patty, and I had a protein bar. I usually eat more diverse than like salads and stuff, but today I just didn't have the time. It's been a very interesting, busy day for me. We hit the goal.
What? No way.
So you guys want to see the Castlevania stream, right? Like the Fear thing, that's like a like I'm finishing up Fear 3 tomorrow. I got to go back and play the expansion for Fear 2, which is like 2 hours, whoop-de-doo. It's not long. And then I think I have No, I got to play through the game again as Paxton Fettel. Oh. But that's down the line is my point. The next thing I think will be the Monitor, then DK Oldies, then Castlevania. Oh, I got to write this down. I'll do that after I empty my hole. Castlevania, the Amiga port. It's shit. I can't wait to do that video. I should probably play it on stream. That would make for the rage that will be natural and genuine that will come from me will be worth internet gold and clippable. I'll be real. Just give you birds. Pokemon, yeah. That's what I just said before. Pokemon while I'm eating the balls. What the hell is this? Oh, that's a Geoduck, Kyle. I think it's how you say it. That is a handsome-looking bird. I have to wait till the birds start up again, because then we'll hear random chirping. What's up, Michael? Did I switch the screen? Yes, I did. Good.
The crib. That was anybody's house. I don't know if it was yours or what.
And in one case, has even found the company which a troll works for and publicly leaked the HR phone number, telling his audience to call and email them to try and get the troll fired. These are
Yeah, nah, man, you can't do that.
all great examples of yet another reason.
Now, we're going to see one of my psychopaths who is putting around my daughter's picture. We're going to go watch his YouTube channel. It's a public YouTube channel. We could watch that. But I don't care if someone handed me all his information on a silver platter. I wouldn't do anything with it.
Why LTG is so hated. He just doesn't take criticism very well. Hell, this very video is probably gonna get mass flagged by his community. It's just how he does things. A super notable troll in Low Tier God's community is a man that goes by LTG Rocks.
I'm always feeling crispy, man. Well, I actually am feeling kind of fried today, but not in the crispy way.
Or just Rocks for short. Rocks was a prominent moderator in LTG's chat for quite some time, but he would constantly break the rules, and as a result, LTG would finally decide to ban him near the beginning of 2022.
Alright, so I want you guys to analyze this picture. This is somebody who I allowed on my platform for years. I allowed this man to relentlessly troll. I used to pay him to take down tier sexual videos.
Tier sexual.
Which explains it.
This guy is amazing. I love him.
A couple of things I'm not going to say, which if you look at this picture, what you're looking at is somebody who is too young to be obsessing over a nigga like me. You're about 22 years old. You got these old ass headphones on. You're looking depressed. You look malnourished. It looks like you're streaming from a closet. Your lighting is off. You don't know what's next in life. So the best thing you can do is try to troll a nigga that you can never be on his level because you got some weird fixation over me because for some magical reason you thought that I was your friend through the internet. Listen, I am a content creator. I am an entertainer. I'm not you lame ass niggas friends that stalk and troll me. All right? I tried to do this guy favors for years. And this is what he's been doing since 2017. He has never bossed up. I don't even know if this dude, he might have a car. I think he said, yeah, matter of fact, he did say he had a car and someone stole it or something like that. The nigga was living out of his car at one particular time.
Rocks would continue to upload trolling videos of LTG after this, even going as far as to share videos of him messing around at his job at GNC.
This is the type shit he does at work, man. Hopping around like a goddamn monkey.
What is he doing? You would film yourself public? Oh, come on.
The ass nigga.
There's some weirdo with a fucking Wagyu farm who has a YouTube channel was posting pictures of my kid because he's a fucking piece of shit.
Skeet ass pants. Look at these skeet ass pants.
But who actually is Rocks? LTG giving someone so many second chances after trolling in his community multiple times.
Yeah, it's weird because he even blocked my ass and I didn't even fucking directly say anything to him yet.
Is extremely rare. Even if you've been a member for a long time, one mistake in LTG's stream can get you banned instantly, even if you're...
Yeah, if you dare, like, hurt his fragile ego, he makes Phil seem tolerant. LTG will often go to the home screen and sit there if he gets hit with a super, and I believe the stream's super late at night to try to avoid snipers. Oh, God.
You're a mod.
That's so weird.
Why is Rocks
streaming at fucking 4 a.m.?
Different. Some have said in YouTube comments that he's LTG's cousin, but I'm pretty sure this is just an inside joke. Again, I have no idea, but if I had to guess, I think he was a former friend and coworker from GNC, which is why he had access to those videos of him at work. Now that you have a bit of a backstory on who this supervillain is, we can now talk about how he blew up. LTG would gain a lot more subs starting in 2020, but what caused him to get really big was the "you should kill yourself now" clip going viral in early 2022.
Your life
oh, that's new? I thought that was old.
literally is as valuable as a summer ant. I'm just gonna stump you. You're gonna keep coming back. I'm gonna seal up all my cracks. You're gonna keep coming back. Why? Because you keep smelling the syrup, you worthless bitch ass nigga. You're gonna stay on my dick until you die. You serve no purpose in life. Your purpose in life is to be in my stream sucking on my dick daily. Your purpose in life is to be in that chat blowing a dick daily.
This man is obsessed with dicks.
Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose. You should kill yourself now.
He also reached 100,000 subs on YouTube around that same time, which many people attributed to sub-botting, but considering that he just had a viral meme of himself blow up, I don't really think that's the case. After blowing up, LTG would continue to make content in his usual fashion, branching out more into other areas outside of gaming, offering commentary on celebrity issues and real-world events. In 2022, LTG would get into drama with not one, not two, but three very large content creators, Corey X Kenshin, Gideon, and Kai Cenat. It's kind of complicated, so
I think I've kind of heard of is the last one, but I'm old.
Bear with me for a moment. On August 24th of 2022, Corey X Kenshin, a YouTuber with over 15 million subscribers, would upload a video titled YouTube, Racism and Favoritism.
Oh shit, I remember that.
In which he would essentially allege that YouTube treats black people unfairly and as such is harder to exist on the platform as a person of color.
Yeah, I don't agree with that at all. How many? This motherfucker has 15 million subs and he's going to say that with a straight face? Oh, man.
This video gained a lot of traction and was highly controversial at the time. Another large YouTuber...
15 million subs. The system's sliding me. Oh, yeah? Welcome to my fucking world. Stop it, man. Stop it. And everyone was afraid to call out the obvious for obvious reasons that I can't say.
Gideon would go on to make a similar...
You go, King. Really? Motherfucker has 15... And I'm not saying that out of salt. Congratulations. That's great. But he has 15 million subs. Where is he being slighted? Can I be slighted and have 15 million subs? Please. I'll take the slight.
Video in support of Corey, but this time taking aim at Twitch, the largest streaming platform in the world. Low Tier God would then make a response video to Gideon's, claiming that Gideon...
Come on, that is so ridiculous. Like, literally the numbers are right there, proving the exact opposite of what he's saying, but if you say it, you're racist. Fucking really?
Was ungrateful and out of touch with reality.
I really don't understand why a guy like Gideon, that is very popular, that has a huge fan base.
It's like me saying I'm not fat for 20 minutes and trying to convince you, but Rich, we could see you're fat. Stop it!
It's verified on multiple platforms, gets millions of views per video, and then he has a side clip channel video and endorsements, and can still stream on YouTube, has a problem with getting banned on Twitch. I want you to sub to my premium channel, and I'm upset because Twitch still didn't ban me after I got cool with Pokimane.
One of Gideon's major points in the video was how his friend, Your Rage, was banned for 30 days unfairly, and in LTG's opinion, this didn't actually matter because he already had more than enough money to support himself for 30 days. One of the largest streamers on Twitch, Kai Cenat, would react to LTG's video about Gideon on stream, and let's just say that not only did he not agree with LTG's takes, but it got very heated very fast.
Let me tell you why black streamers, quote unquote, whatever, like Kai Cenat, probably wouldn't get blown on the front page of Twitch. Can anybody here guess why? That they wouldn't run behind
Why?
Kai Cenat to put him on the front page or acknowledge him or anything like that?
Why?
It's bad marketing. When you go in the stream, the N-word is said 1 million freaking times.
Okay, nigga! Nigga! I'm a 100% nigga! What the fuck?
That was actually amazing. Now, man, people are going to start. It's not about who's saying it, but it's about the word. I could see Twitch's algorithm being like, yeah, brands won't like that. So he has a slight point there.
That shit, but it pissed me. It's like, it irked me, bro. Bro, no, it irks me because it's like, bro, who is this nigga? Weeb 2 battle with the 25 gifted. I appreciate you, gang. Thank you so much, bro. Yo, this nigga looks like a supervillain. Yo, Dreamy with the 10 gifted. Appreciate it, my boy. Bro, this nigga looks like a supervillain.
After all this, LTG would get into drama yet again with Corey X Kenshin. Most people don't know this, but Corey was actually a longtime supporter of LTG's channel. He would frequently gift subs, type in his chat, and overall was a somewhat frequent member of his community for quite some time. However, Corey would go on to leave a comment on a YouTube video about LTG's antics that was uploaded by a troll. In it, he goes on to say how he was a fan of LTG until someone warned him of his past and how he does not support him in any way. This caused LTG to go on a massive tirade on stream.
I get stolen from on the internet, and I've been getting stolen from for years on the internet, right? Back to back for years. That's why my sub count looked like that, because every time I stream and go live, people be robbing me in my content.
I have never played The Legend of Dragoon, actually.
Every time I do videos, people rob me of my
And thank you for supporting the show, and you're playing on an actual PS1.
content. What's so hard to understand about that? I've been getting robbed for years. Stalked for years. Stolen from, again, for years. People been bothering me for years. I've been antagonized. But I sat here and just kept taking the bullshit over and over and over again for years. Let's get to the comment. I'm going to read it for you in Corey Kenshin's voice. Yo, this is crazy. I do not support this man.
You don't sound like Corey Kenshin.
I found out about LTG because I used a 1-second clip on one of
now
my
I'm gonna masturbate.
XQC donated $7. Look at this guy's LTGIS like chaths like peanut butter complexion ha 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 hey play fight games and loves Dick's Bing Bong. He loves Dick's
Bing
chat like
bong.
I don't know ha. He thinks she can beat Dark Side Phil chat so much so he won't give him a chance and told him to pay 20k for it Bing Bong.
Listen, Bing Bong. You reminded me we have to watch that clip of XQC after this.
So he roasted me, in quotations. After talking with him about clips, I asked him about getting those other clips removed. Mind you, I'm just meeting him. I thought he was a funny streamer until some people warned me of his past. Ever since, I haven't had any correspondence with this man. Y'all wildin'. My guy, Corey Kenshin, what is wrong with you, bro? I don't care about you supporting me. But you know what really, was really annoying to me? When somebody types, I thought he was a funny streamer until some people warned me of his past. What in the did I do in my past that just makes me this goddamn juggernaut? What have I done? What, because I called somebody a
juggernaut? The N-word isn't acceptable, regardless if it ends with an A. Just look at how the word cracker isn't acceptable. Well, yeah, especially on Twitch. They don't care. Mighty Furtado is listen anal is back for my phone was about to fall out of my pocket. You know what?
Congratulations. 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 Congratulations.
Try to relax your anus.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
What did you just send me?
Congratulations. Congratulations.
I'm never blowing bubbles ever again.
Congratulations. 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 Congratulations.
You take the bubbles and shut them up your fucking ass. How about that?
All right, let's. Yo, brilliant. Then we'll go watch XQC fucking abusing reaction streams after this, and then we'll watch that. I'm obsessed with Quantum TV. Apparently, there's a lot of people saying a lot of things about me lately. It's weird.
A character off of Ninja Turtles when I was minding my own business streaming.
Flashback.
Really just don't see how this Krang ass motherfucker could even do any of this shit.
Yeah, you brutally made us.
I don't give a fuck what that.
Yeah, I know I need a new set background, Jay. I don't know if you're watching. I got to figure out what it is.
That ugly ass slobbering half of a man is saying. I'm not going to do anything to give that ugly, worthless specimen anything.
End of flashback.
Yeah, that's why you're,
He would go on to say how every roast and...
Dude, I don't know. The best is when he, like, filmed reviews, Pescator. Film fucking reviews at Best Buy. Come on, dude. Come on. This is not it.
Negative interaction he's ever had on stream was in response to something that trolls have done, which is obviously bullshit.
And they stream sniped me in 2014, 15, and then went on Twitter and said something, so I come back with a crazy ass roast? Everything I do is rebuttal. Everything I've ever done was rebuttal.
Overall, though, this drama between them only caused LTG to gain more traction towards his channel. But in December of 2022, a disaster happened as LTG would be permanently banned from YouTube. The reason for the ban was a result of LTG using one of his alt accounts on YouTube to stream while he had a temporary ban on his main one. YouTube considered this ban evading and subsequently deleted his main channel. He would try ban evading twice more, streaming on other YouTube channels under different names, and not showing his face in order to try and elude YouTube staff. But as you can guess, this didn't last for very long, as he was banned twice more, once under the name The Covenant and under Paradox Realm for the second one. After this, LTG was forced to stream on obscure alternative streaming sites.
Yeah, why would you even waste your time ban evading? It's not even just like, dude, when I got that stupid fucking strike for linking a legitimate article because it thought there was like porn in the article and there wasn't. It was a few, like, I didn't stream. I streamed on Twitch. You can't do it. Wait, what about Cyrax? What about Cyrax? No, the shoulderless man is coming for me. Yo, I'm getting hit with everything in the kitchen fucking sink today.
Your shoulders, your shoulders, your shoulders, your shoulders, your shoulders, your shoulders, your shoulders.
Please, someone send me that clip.
Like Trovo and Kick, uploading videos to Rumble. This was because he was still falsely banned from Twitch after gifting 20 subs to Kai Cenat's channel earlier in order to try and gain his attention during the drama incident. Trolls mass reported this donation as financial fraud, and it managed to get LTG banned from Twitch. After over a month of trying to get Twitch support to unban him, showing proof that the money was coming directly from his account and that it was not fraud, Twitch finally unbanned him. Ever since the Twitch unban,
yo, I can't
things have been going
believe that I feel honored, Cyrax. Thank you.
Pretty well for Low Tier God. His return to Twitch was a massive success, with him averaging substantially more viewers than on YouTube. It was around this time that LTG would start to blow up on TikTok as well, with many accounts sharing clips of him that received a lot of likes and views.
Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose.
Such a pleasant man, isn't he?
You should kill yourself now.
I don't know why that's so funny, but it is. It makes me laugh. Grand Theft Auto. That's 4.
Like, seriously, to say this man is popular these days on TikTok is a massive understatement. These days, a large portion of his viewers can be accredited to his huge popularity and success on TikTok. And honestly, LTG's future as an influencer is huge. He has more of a following and notoriety on the internet now than ever, which...
yeah, it's true. If he doesn't fuck it up, he could go places. Who wants to place bets? He'll fuck it up.
A few months ago is something that I never thought I would be saying. LTG went from streaming on ghetto-ass websites that nobody's heard of with 500 viewers with his webcam off, practically begging for donations, to more than doubling that number in less than a month. Who knows where this real-life supervillain will be in a couple years. The story of Low Tier God is genuinely one of the craziest and most interesting rises to fame that I've ever seen. And honestly, He's just getting started. If you guys want to see more content like this, please let me know down in the comments below.
Yeah, he'll fuck it up. And, dude, I know you watch my shit because you blocked me. Don't be an idiot. You're going places. Don't be stupid. But all right. So anyway, let's then we'll watch how I guess I'm obsessed with Quantum TV. Let me show you what XQC did today. Oh, I can't show you there because reasons. And I don't have do I have my other phone here with me? No, I don't. So I can't even. Oh, I do. But I don't feel like going through all the password shit right now. Let's go here and let's see. Yeah, here's this shit. Look at this. Watch this.
What you are looking at is considered.
First off, he never, like, his editor puts these fucking videos together and he's never saying anything. Now, hold on. This is the guy. Neo Explains. Educational videos on YouTube and Nebula. And he calls it XQC. This video, XQC reacting to my video. He leaves the room 5 seconds into the video and then returns 10 minutes later, making a mockery out of the fact that he is not reacting. Wow. The end of reacting is coming soon. I'm telling you. Because of dickheads like this, and he gets rewarded with a $100 million contract. You could say that sounds salty, whatever. Yeah, have fun, Kick.
What you are looking at is considered the most densely populated place that ever existed.
He got banned on Xbox 4 times. Yeah, he's going to fuck it up, dude. He's going to fuck it up. Someone please send me that rant. I'll love you if you do.
On an area of just 6.5 acres, or 4 football fields, dozens of individual buildings have merged into...
Like, blatant, like, he's like, yo, I just really don't care. What are you going to do? Like, even if he gets banned on platforms, what does it matter to him? He doesn't have to work another day in his life.
Allowed various work.
Do not post this to YouTube for the lack of react. For the lack of react. Boom! Metal pipes, cement, football, goal at the back. Wait a minute, chat. Wait a minute, chat. Hold up. I think this is a very rare copper alloy right there, chat. Somebody, chat, pull. Hey, chat.
You are so shitty at sarcasm.
Give me a zoom in on this and do a full infrastructural review of the material used in the building of this city. Right the fuck now.
I think DSP understands nuance and context more than you. They don't want you, like me, talking every fucking second. They don't want you to sit there and describe the materials of everything here. They don't want you to leave and take a shit and just have the video play. Jesus Christ.
Boom. This is a deep dive and expert view in city building and architecture. Come on. Boom, boom. Chat, guys, chat finds this funny. Bro, relax, man. Bro, relax. Dude, chill out. It's lighthearted, okay? I had to go to the bathroom, okay? And then
I will be posting this.
So, just like I do, yeah, it sucks. You lose some viewership. Welcome to life. You pause the video then. It's your job to entertain him, not the person's video that you're watching, numbnuts.
To YouTube right now. Shame on you.
And then I took a phone call, okay? And then I got some water, okay? Now I feel really good. Now I'm ready. Also,
good. You could have done all of that and paused the video. Yeah, a bing bong. All right, so yo, this night's getting out of control. Oh God, why is my eye burning? Do I have soap in my eye? I think I do. That's all right. I'll live. Yes, I definitely have soap in my eye. That's awesome. That's just what I wanted. Soap in my fucking eye. Ah. Let's see. Find adventure. Wait, why is... Oh, wait. That's an ad. I was like, find adventure. Listen. Motherfuckers always pick the fattest picture of me, or the skinniest, which neither of them are accurate. Nothing Untouched podcast. When was the last time I made it? It's been like almost 2 months since I made a video on Quantum, right? Yeah, is he about... Oh, dude, stop. What did you watch? My first YouTube video tutorial? What are you doing?
So, Review Tech and Quantum are no strangers to each other. I'm sure you guys know that already. As a matter of fact, some of my...
Why don't you use dark mode? Yeah. StreamLabs. Oh, you got a StreamLabs? Something coming. I saw you berating the fishmonger for not having shrimp, yelling at shrimp. I approach you with $50. Will you release your nipples? Wait, are you saying that you want my nipples out?
Higher view videos had to do with Quantum TV, and it was a great saga at the time with just all types of information just coming out and just exposing him.
Yeah, and there's all kinds of information coming out that people came forward to me with literally from his wife that she wanted out there. She came, and Anonymous came to me with the information, and Classy, and Ninjishin, and Garaa, and Minxy. It's not like I'm like, Quantum farted. Let me put my nose between his caramel complexion butt cheeks that were crispy and sniff how his ass smells. That did not happen. And Abby.
And it was...
I don't know, it's a man.
It wasn't so much it was exciting because it was exposing him, but it was because everything started from a terrible Elden Ring take. And I almost became Quantum myself at one point in life. You may wonder where. I had a bad Zelda take, and I just don't care for the game.
Yeah, but you actually played it. Keep in mind, this all started with a man who watched a YouTube video, like, I know enough about the game, and then put up a review, had factual misinformation in it, got roasted for it, and got so butthurt about a review that he had no business putting up because he didn't play it. That's according to his wife. That he started false flagging people. I filled in the blanks for you. 7 months of being thoroughly tickled by a man with an ass.
Philip Burnell is a man.
And thank you, sir. I appreciate that, man.
I
genuinely do.
Still be fun, but that's not what I said in the video. And I had to pull that video and really think about what I said. Like, no, there's a lot of fans that like this game, right? So
yeah, so you're already a lot more sane than Quantum. Congratulations. So, oh God, oh man, this is gonna be a long night. This is gonna be a night.
And it turns out it was actually a very great game. So it's nothing for me to say. So I had to backtrack what I said. And understandably so, I already did.
This is someone that Classy Tech sent me. Apparently, this man thinks I'm obsessed with Quantum. I would like to see why he thinks that. I'm interested. 10-minute video.
Now, Review Tech, the Act-Man, Mischief, and so many others went on this vendetta to basically...
Oh, a vendetta. He's already lost me. A vendetta. No, we were putting out information about him that we found that, and again, it was brought to my doorstep because he's a fucking psycho. Wish people were shot dead. He wanted people from the LGBTQ community to be Pulse nightclub. Those were his exact words. Stop it, dude. Stop it.
Get rid of Quantum TV. And
get rid of. Oh, man. Oh, God. So you're a dick rider then. You're a Steve Urkel-looking dick rider. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Rightfully so to some, not
Vendetta.
so much to others. Personally, I think that if a person is trying to false copyright claim and things like that, they shouldn't be allowed on the platform. But I don't own YouTube, so it is what it is. But recently, we found out that Quantum got divorced, or it's going through a divorce. We're finding out more information, and this is...
For a guy who says I'm obsessed, you seem to be well-versed in the Quantum saga, sir. You seem to be almost as well-versed as me. That's weird.
It's borderline psychotic, the amount of videos that this man...
Borderline psychotic.
And is basically posting about Quantum TV. Don't get me wrong, he does other stuff too.
Yeah, there is... Well, how old is this video? It's a month ago. Okay.
But it's getting out of hand. And the last time he tried to make it seem like, oh, you know, this ReviewTechUSA I'm talking about, that Quantum is falsely saying that he's harassing him. No, my man, this is borderline harassment.
Putting out information that was given to me, that was put out publicly, is harassment. Yo, am I knocking on his door?
Weigh how many videos this man has done.
Let's actually do the math. Let's look right now. Let's go to YouTube Studio. Just to make sure there's no personal information, I'll go here first, but I will show you the numbers. I think I'd actually go to my channel and do this.
You know what we're doing today?
Yeah, I can't sub to myself. Let's go to videos. You're not going to let me look because it's my fucking channel, right? Of course. So, let me go here. Let's do math. I like math. No, I don't at all. I despise math, actually. But let's go to my channel. No, not my actual motherfucker. Not ReviewTechUSA DK Oldies. Alright, so let's go to videos. We could search. Let's look up Quantum. Alright, let's see here. I have almost 5,000 videos. Let's keep that. Jesus Christ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is true, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All these aren't Quantum. I don't know why. I mean, unless you want to count where we use the AI thing as a meme and a joke. But so there's, let's say, 13 videos, just so they're not saying I'm downplaying it, over a period of 2 years out of my close to 5,000 videos. Yeah, I'm absolutely obsessed. Anyway, let's go back to a man.
On Quantum TV. Even if it's new information, you know, what's the term? Let a dead... I don't even know these old-fashioned terms. The point is that let it go.
Bro, we found out that the guy who caused so much turmoil on this platform with countless creators didn't even play the fucking game. He told people to kill themselves. He called other YouTubers Satanists. He tried to say that all of his accounts were hacked, when in real time, as I was showing the stuff on a live stream, he started deleting it in a panic. He caused such a shit show that people are fascinated by him and come to me with information, text me with information, DM me with information. You need to know the whole story, son, and stop with the collectibles immediately and think hard.
You don't like him. Apparently his wife is saying all this information about him, and you know what, let me just save it. I'm going to put the intro in and let's go ahead and talk about it. So, oh Lord, let's get into it. ReviewTechUSA has,
I was going to say, you just did the intro.
Many different videos talking about Quantum's wife, meaning since the divorce or the initiation of the divorce, whatever you call it. We saw the police report. There's court records. There's many things going on.
People have no self-awareness. We all do it sometimes. I get it. But you're saying I'm obsessed with him. Well, you know, it seems like just as much about him as I do. So what the fuck is your point?
Quantum apparently said the opposite of what's actually happening, and everything that we already knew, allegedly, because I don't have any information, his wife confirmed, meaning he lied about buying Elden Ring. He lied about this. He lied about that.
Yeah, after we watch this video, I'll hit him up.
Being exposed by Rich about the fact that he takes TVs back to Best Buy and does this and that for reviews. And I wondered that myself, whether, like, how does he get so many TVs? But it wasn't anything where I was going to...
So you have the same questions as everyone else, so why do you... what?
Sit there and go into a YouTube video and try to expose him in it. No, I'm not going to do that. If you take...
No, I'm just going to be heavily invested in it and know everything. What's the difference?
TVs back and turn them back to the store. Like, for instance, I'll give you an example. This would be considered a scam.
0.2% of you did the math of the 5 that are about Cupcake TV. I didn't even know there was a... That's actually more of a percentage than I thought it would be. I thought you were talking about EDP because of the cupcakes.
Technically. But it's still legal to do. So when I was with...
What's
Metro
up, Julie? How are you?
I'm still with them now. But I used to have a separate account because it's prepaid. All you need is ID. And whenever a phone came out, instead of paying $500 for the phone, they might offer it for $50 plus the first month of service, things like that. So what I would do is buy the phone, use it long enough where the workers will get their commission, and I would do reviews on phones. In between that time, after that time, a couple months later, I might sell the phone, right? Or I might keep the phone and use it in a review as a Bluetooth
That's not the same. That's not the same.
Device to add to show you how Bluetooths are connected, things like that. The store I used to go to used to encourage me to do that because whenever I added a line or did certain things, they got commission for it. They wanted me to do it. So, let's say a phone that might...
Wait, what did it just fucking do? Come on, man.
Wondered that myself, whether, like, how does he get so many TVs? But it wasn't anything where I was going to sit there and go into a YouTube video and try to expose...
Oh, no. Yes, I saw.
Expose him in it. No, I'm not going to do that. If you take TVs back and turn them back to the store, like, for instance, I'll give you an example. This would be considered a scam, technically, but it's still legal to do. So when I was with...
Whoever questioned the legality of it?
Metro by T-Mobile. I'm still with them now. But I used to have a separate account because it's prepaid. All you need is ID. And whenever a phone came out, instead of paying $500 for the phone, they might offer it for $50 plus the first month of service, things like that. So what I would do is buy the phone, use it long enough where the workers will get their commission, and I would do reviews on phones. In between that time, after that time, a couple months later, I might sell the phone, right? Or I might keep the phone and use it in a review as a Bluetooth device to show you how Bluetooths are connected, things like that. The store I used to go to used to encourage me to do that because whenever I added a line or did certain things, they got commission for it. They wanted me to do it. So
what the fuck does it have to do with him bringing back? It's a totally different thing. So in theory, like, you were scamming them, the store liked that you were scamming them because the employees profited off it. Okay, who cares?
Let's say a phone that might normally cost you $400 might cost you $50, $140 in the store. I get a case, $20 here and there inside their store. They get a little commission. Everyone's happy. Metro makes money, they make money, they get their commission, they get to keep their job. It's a win-win for everybody. But when you look at that situation, it's scammy. I understand how it sounds because this is how I was getting phones just for review purposes from the actual Metro by T-Mobile store, and it wasn't even my idea to do this. It was them. They were telling me about this because the laws of Metro were looser back then. So
why are you focusing on this at everything else that you could have focused on with Quantum TV? Why are you focusing? It's almost like you wanted to make a video defending him, so you look for the least egregious thing, which is still fairly ridiculous, and focus on it. That's what I'm seeing right now. You also said we had a vendetta against him. We didn't.
If someone came onto stream and say, Ian, this is what he does to do this, my man, even if we're feuding, what does that particular thing have to do with anything that's happening with Quantum?
It's like someone who got caught trying to plant bombs at a bank, and you ignore that and just focus on the fact that they got caught jaywalking, but they really weren't jaywalking. Okay. Wow.
Right now he's going through a divorce with his wife, right? And all of a sudden his wife, I guess through a third party, whoever is giving information about all the things Quantum TV has done, but I just find it ironic that his wife was with him all this time and she was perfectly fine with spending that Quantum TV money, I'm assuming. She's still...
No, dude. You understand that his wife was actually, from what I heard, the breadwinner, right? Yo, this guy's funny. Oh, well, she must have liked the abuse because she was with him for all those years. Gee, dude, take down this video immediately for your own sake.
Stood by him when he did all these scams. So now he's being exposed because they're going through a messy divorce, which is nasty on her part, which is nasty on his part. He's lying about certain things, about not putting his hands on his wife and all this stuff when there's lacerations on her hands. Again, someone's lying, someone's telling the truth. Maybe they're both telling the truth. I don't know. But this is extremely personal.
Okay, here is the thing I've said. Excellent commentary, by the way. 0 out of 10. Sure, his wife could be lying. But we know the history of Quantum. He has literally lied about everything that ever since he has come to our tickled doorsteps. He has thoroughly tickled and lied about everything he has ever said. So, okay, his wife may have lied about something, but if I have to trust one of the two, knowing the track record of Quantum, I'd have to go with his wife.
And even I wouldn't go so low as to just talk about this man constantly. It's one thing to mention the news about what's happening.
Dude, I went for almost a year and a half without talking about him. The stuff that came out because his wife and Anonymous wanted it out there. And the whole reason it was public because he got arrested and his legal name was put out there. And this was all brought to my doorstep. You need to think before you upload.
Because people want to know about Quantum TV or other YouTubers, because in a sense it's considered, drama, news, whatever you want to call it. It's another thing to do 50 videos on the same guy, where I can stop watching this channel and then come back and it's about a Quantum TV. Or it's a picture of Quantum right here. Or it's an Elden Ring fake looking character.
Yeah, my editor does that because it's a meme. And the thing is, that is an AI picture.
Or a 3D model of Quantum. And then it's about him not buying Elden Ring. And then it's about thumbnails of him, or on his other channel, a live stream, which he talked about him practically every day. And then,
when do I talk about Quantum on my live streams every day? I mean, if is this what you're talking about?
I am thoroughly tickled. Then Quantum entire life is a complete lie. And then Quantum does this for Best Buy. It's like, dude, hop off his fucking dick already. You don't like him. We understand. I get it. You know what's crazy? I don't even want to defend this guy. It's just...
No, you just did.
That this...
Dumbass. Congratulations. You just defended someone who assaulted their wife, abused the copyright system, wanted Planned Parenthood. A woman should be shot if she walks into Planned Parenthood. Forgot about that banger, he said. Has accused, I believe, from HDTV test of like having like gay orgies with like LG representatives along those lines. Called Stop the FOMO with Satanist. Wants people who are gay to be shot dead. You are... This is a bad video. You should not... This video should not exist.
The amount of hatred you have for him. You can tell when someone...
It's not hatred. It's me putting out information that came from his wife. He fails to show the massive gap.
Feels like the guy got off. Like, with everything that happened... And with the whole, you know, ReviewTech getting a strike, and I think it was ReviewTech or Actman getting a strike or someone. It's like, dude.
I don't know. You got to donate more for me to talk about it. That was excellent, though, because it's still happening, this stuff. So, too bad. Could you donate 30 to me next time, though? That would actually, that would be better. That's amazing. Why would you donate for something like that, dude? Save your money.
Sometimes in life, you just have to let things go. It's okay to do the news. I'm not mad about the news. So anyone that's watching this channel, don't think that this is Quantum TV being protected. I understand the things that he has done throughout his career, or at least this was what's being insinuated. I have no proof.
Free scope. Relax. Go ease up a little bit. We're watching the entire video.
But I can only go.
Ryan Hott can make 75 alts if he wants to. He can make them all. Make all the alts he wants. If he wants to donate to me while I'm eating cow balls, God bless him.
Based on the information that's presented, I understand people don't like him. But this is borderline crazy. Because I woke up this morning and I didn't do the EOS network for like 3 days or so. I posted yesterday. I said, let me get back into it. Because I was actually just gummied up over the weekend, just enjoying having fun with my wife and all this stuff. And I just forgot about the channel for a couple days. And I feel a lot more renewed than I did before. And when I go back to ReviewTech, because I like his channel, this is what I see. The first video, it's like, dude, leave him the fuck alone. Don't you realize if you do 18 videos of this man in 2 months or more,
2 years, but who's counting?
People like you're setting yourself up for
year and a half,
some type of harassment lawsuits and something. Because
good luck with that one. Quantum, please come sue me. Please come sue me. This guy is a fucking clown. Holy shit. Do I need to wait till like 9 minutes and 50 seconds to have an opinion about him? Who was the idiot that was in here? Do I need to wait until then? This guy is a fucking fool. There's my verdict. Cry because I didn't wait until 10 minutes and 33 seconds to say it. Like, bro, I have 4.8 thousand videos up on here. There has been an entire year and a half almost that he hasn't been talked about. What's good, Garaa? You don't know what you're talking about. Shut your mouth. My fat ass will buy a nice crispy suit to see Quantum in court. Let him come at me for making YouTube videos. Jesus Christ, do you want to suck his balls? You could suck his balls while he's reviewing a TV at Best Buy. He'll let you. He's a Christian straight man, though, so maybe not.
What else would you call this? Some people are saying, well, he's telling the truth about him. I'm not denying that. I'm not saying don't talk about these things.
Okay, so you could have had that clip of the video. Video's done. I have made a dozen videos, 12 to 13 videos about the guy out of my almost 5,000 videos, and those videos have come out in the past year and a half. You have made a mistake. This video should not exist. You are defending a man who has wanted to see gay people be killed, said he wanted them shot. He wanted to see women who went into Planned Parenthood be shot. He has slandered other content creators because he wants to have his channel be propped up. He is garbage. You are defending him. You are not a bright man. You need to stop spending money on figurines behind you and figure out your life immediately. Get advice from low tier God.
Things, but the just sheer amount of videos coming out. Granted, it's great for views and it's doing numbers. I get it. I'm not against any of that stuff. It just feels like you're setting yourself up like last time where you were putting out so many videos that...
No. Oh my God. I mean, I understand the time that this came out, this information. No, maybe it was out there at the time. Whatever. I have a lot of shit going on in my life. I'm not just keeping up on the chronology of Quantum. But wait, what did he say again? Hold on. I lost my fucking train of thought. Let me listen.
Up like last time where you were putting out so many videos.
No. Yeah. Anonymous 007 had people mass flag a video where I put a it was a cucumber.
Cucumbers.
That's literally where that came from Asmongold. Against his lips. And he said that was sexual harassment. It was like multiple different things. It was like hate speech, not true. Sexual harassment, not true. That's because an anonymous came forward and apologized for it because he organized when he was still friends with Quantum in their Discord to have the video be mass flagged. You're dumb. For a guy who seems to be well versed in this, you are missing some big plot points here, pal.
Videos that if he decides to put out harassment suit, I don't want to see another retake video saying I'm going to stop using my $1 million channel because I want to cry. You know, something stupid like last time. Dude,
dude, I implore you to let him sue me. There is no case there. You have no idea what you're talking about. This was dude, you should have masturbated instead of this. It would have been more productive. You should have looked at your figurines, got turned on, and jerked off. You have to wonder how much of a financial loss is that Best Buy taking on those TVs. You can't really resell them. Yeah.
Leave them alone. When more information comes out at one time, just do a hit piece at one time. That's not too much to ask for. This is getting ridiculous. Like when I see these videos, I'm just like...
Oh, there'll probably be like a whole Quantum saga video. But I have a feeling the saga is not done yet. So when there is major... Oh, there'll probably be more Quantum videos. Not right now. There's nothing going on. I don't think, anyway.
Thank you for the content in terms of Stray, because I always wanted to see if that game was any good. But leave... Just stop. Give it 2 weeks. Give it a month when more information comes out. Just let it be. It's too much. This is harassment. This is literally harassment. This is what you're doing at this point. Yeah, and I'm saying it as a person that doesn't mind the drama. You're borderline harassment, and you have some type of condition where I'm guessing, you know.
The man that has wished people dead, has called people Satanists, has false flag channels for a review of a game he didn't play, who is literally lied about everything. You're saying that I am the one who has psychological issues. I can't. This guy is incredible.
Even in your content, you're...
Am I allowed to say something yet? We're at 9 minutes and 16 seconds. Let me know if I'm a free scope.
You're worthless, Quantum TV. You are...
Dude, we're all jumping to conclusions. Free scope. Should we... Do I need to like work with like precogs from Minority Report to know what he's going to say in a video in the future? Like, what else would you like me to do? Should I call Tom Cruise?
Nothing. You are trash. You are the shit in my ass.
No, why should he be banned? But your take is terrible, Free Scope. But no, you shouldn't be banned at all.
He didn't say that part. But he did say the other parts where you're a pathetic man. And all that. Dude, this is just plain attacks at this point. This isn't even news. You are just going on the offensive to attack him because you hate him, and you're borderline harassment at this point, to be honest. I'm amazed that you have sponsors based on the videos that you're doing.
Is this guy really like trying to get sponsors to go away from me because I talk about current events, whether it be a person? This guy is incredible.
If I say something about somebody, I get the yellow little sign, and I'm not making any money from a video. But if maybe
you don't know how that works, you need to stop talking. You need to stop talking. That's not how it works. Oh my God. Oh man. I love getting advice from people who don't even know how to give advice.
Because you have more views than me, they're letting you go. I don't know. I don't know your channel analytics. I don't know anything. But that's all I wanted to say. Just
you said a lot. I have never seen someone say so little and say such nonsensical things for such a long period of time. Congratulations.
This is nuts. I don't know if anybody.
His setup's better than DSP's.
I will agree with me that's following your channel, but at some point, dude, it's like, my God, it's like this guy is bashing Quantum TV more than Fresh and Fit bash bimbos. Like, Jesus Christ, and that's their whole show. But anyway, like and subscribe like always, guys. And I will see y'all in the next video where, who knows, probably by to later today, it's 6:21, he'll have another video made about Quantum TV. Who knows?
What's this guy's shit? Oh no. Are you that guy? I just got to see for I'm not going to watch this whole thing.
So guys, welcome back to the channel. And I have something to share with you. It actually makes me laugh a little bit because when I see these type of videos, I posted a video myself about Dr. Umar. He happened to say something about Kobe Bryant's wife and how his wealth is going to the white woman and a bunch of nonsense, right? And like I always say, your choice of who you decide to love is your business. Nobody can make you do that. And there's always going to be racist people in the backgrounds that are just, closeted racists. I know everyone likes to think that black people can't be racist because they're not in a position of political power.
Let me see another video before I make this judgment. All right, I'll have to look them up on my own time, but man, what were we watching next? I think I had something else next that we were watching. Yeah, it's like free scope. What else do you want me to say about this dude? I watched the whole video. It makes it statistically the numbers show that he's wrong. Yeah, I know. You know what's going to happen? They're just trying to make it so he's not unelectable. He ain't going to see jail time. I know. Nate is live. I know. When is Nate not live? Oh, wait. I was about to watch that. What am I doing? Wait, do I have to use... Oh, that is a terrible thumbnail of me. Oh, man, do I have to... Man, I have a part 2 of that dump? Yes, I do. And then we'll get back and we'll watch the... We'll watch this, and then we will watch that other video I had up. Man, guess the coffee hit me hard, huh? Be right back. Maybe we'll watch some Nate. when logs... Sometimes you have a sequel to that log, and that's what just happened.
There's something you need to know. I'm Chris Hansen, and you are going to help me.
I'm Chris Hansen, and you are going to help me. Can I taste your nuts?
Catch predators again. Go ahead.
Yeah, Nancy Pelosi's massive jugs. Stop it. Stop it. You're Nancy Pelosi's massive jugs.
A seat right over there.
That was the promise that Chris made when he launched the Kickstarter for the show that would go on to become Hansen vs. Predators. For the three of you who clicked on this video without any prior knowledge, allow me to explain. In the early to mid-2000s, Chris Hansen ran a show called To Catch a Predator. The show was centered around finding potential child predators looking to harm a child, and then inviting them to a sting house where they would be interviewed.
Oh, that's the Scooby-Doo Predator, I think.
Viewed by the South Park legend himself. And then subsequently arrested by a police unit just right outside. The show was a massive hit, and its impact is still being felt to this day. But despite all of Chris's enthusiasm, the show didn't last forever.
Yeah, because the district attorney, who shot himself.
You see, the suicide
that was really good.
of the man who would have been their greatest catch is ultimately what led to the show being pulled off the air. Even though the show wasn't making rounds on NBC anymore, that didn't mean there wasn't an ever-growing fan base for the series. Chris eventually realized this and felt that it was time to bring the show back. Only this time, he needed your help. And a few extra bucks to make that happen. Chris's campaign wasn't a massive success, but it was enough to fund a short-lived revival of his most popular series. Once the funds were collected, cameras were ready to roll, and in the fall of 2015, chats were opened, a house was set up, and predators were knocking at the door. The whole sting wasn't as big as the ones that preceded it, but that didn't make it any less entertaining. There were 11 guys caught in the sting, with only 7 of them.
Can't believe. I know that dude's family.
Actually entering the house and giving an interview. It didn't take long for Hansen and his crew to release the segments of those who actually came to the house.
I don't like TechSource. Not that I don't like him personally, it's just I can't sit through his content. Oh, Mama, you got shirts? It's awesome. Glad you like them.
But as fans were compiling the data for their own consumption...
Wait, free scoping.
As well as the wikis and the forums.
But free scope, we watched the video. What do you want? What do you want me to do? What would satisfy you in this tickled situation? We watched the video. We know what he had to say. His take sucks. I proved it with numbers and evidence that his take's stupid. And he essentially was, whether you realize it or not, defending a man who's a horrible person.
They noticed that there was something of a miscalculation with the footage released. 7 men showed up and gave an interview, but only 6 of them actually aired. So who was the 7th and where was his segment? The 7th predator was Vincent Ambrosio. And as for what happened with his segment, well, that's a whole story in
it aired? What are you talking about?
Of itself. It didn't take long for fans to reach out to Chris demanding answers as to why a potentially dangerous child predator was being saved from the same public humiliation that he would give to literally anyone else who showed up at the house. For years, Vincent became something of a white whale for the community, with Chris having to navigate a minefield of questions related to the guy. If he ever did talk about Vincent, he only did so
I actually think he lost a bunch of weight when I saw an update video on him.
Making small allusions as to who he might be. But it wasn't until a now deleted video where Chris actually revealed why Vincent was spared from receiving any kind of public humiliation. Chris stated that Vincent had some pretty serious mental health issues, and from their conversation, they seemed pretty severe. He fully acknowledged that Vincent did indeed contact 2 of their decoys and engage in inappropriate conversations with both of them. But he asked his audience to consider how far they should go with public shaming. How far should you go with public shaming?
Well, oh, dude, do you have your Series S on top of your PS5? That's going to drive my OCD crazy, dude.
You know, Chris, I
I mean, I guess in theory, but no, then he has the Series S right next to the TV. There's not enough room for airflow. Why am I worrying about that? Who the fuck cares?
I admire you. I love your work. I even love that I've twice been featured in the question segment of your podcast. But did you really forget what the point of your show is?
Yeah, that airflow is not a good idea. That is not a setup I would approve.
Comment comes across as not only kind of tone deaf, but also sorta, if not completely hypocritical. I mean, public shaming is half the reason the show has survived as long as it has. People can't get enough of watching these horrible men get what they deserve. And just in case anyone forgot, the whole show was funded by Kickstarter. And while he did fulfill the show aspect of the pledge, he chose to hide an episode that was paid for by the fans. The same fans who helped bring him back to the spotlight. And speaking of Kickstarter...
Yeah, but was there some kind of legal reason? Not that I'm defending Chris here, but was there a legal reason maybe he couldn't have shown it?
That's when things started to get interesting. In early 2019, Chris Hansen was arrested for writing bogus checks to a mom-and-pop shop. It had been almost 4 years since the Kickstarter was successfully funded, and Chris hadn't fulfilled a single reward yet. He was eventually released, and most of the pledges were satisfied. But this left him in a rough spot. He needed money, and he needed to get back into the spotlight. That's when he made a decision that would come to, bite him in the ass. Yeah, that seems like a good way to put it. Chris partnered with future convicted criminal Vincent Nicotra to launch a website where he would host several videos of his career as a journalist. Now, you may be asking yourself,
oh yeah, he was like, someone got me a Cameo of Chris Hansen.
Why would anyone need a website? This isn't 2007. Nowadays, all you need is a YouTube channel and some social media links. Mine are right here, by the way. Well, Chris had something special for the people who not only came to his website, but also paid a monthly subscription. He had the full uncut version of the Vincent Ambrosio interview. Yes, Chris went from asking, "How could you put a price on public shaming?" to saying, yeah, that'll be $10 a month. Chris probably assumed that this would remain a website exclusive until the end of time. But he forgot that this is the modern age, and this is also the internet.
He dealt with Nate? What do you mean he dealt with Nate? Oh shit. I was talking to Rambo Tweety before. Why am I not seeing it? I'm not seeing it, bro.
And with that in mind, it didn't take long for the video to get copied and shared everywhere. When I first saw this video, I immediately knew why this interview had been kept away for so long. And it had nothing to do with Vincent's tearless tears. It had more to do with the fact that this was quite simply the worst interview that Chris Hansen had ever conducted in his 3+ decades as a journalist. From the start, you're expecting Chris to spit out some funny lines and toy around with Vincent until he admits what he did and sends him into the garage to get arrested. At this point, the formula was pretty well established, but Vincent's interview broke Chris's sacred formula. Instead, Vincent starts crying as soon as Chris comes out, and from this point on, the interview becomes about everything except the horrible crime he was looking to commit. Before we go any further, there's a few things.
I don't know. I think Chris handled that the right way, and he still got consequences.
We need to get out of the way before any of you fall into the same trap that
he ended the stream. What happened? What did he do? What did Rambo Tweety do to freak him out?
Chris clearly fell into. Vincent was 19 at the time. He was an adult. Yes, he was a young adult, but he was an adult all the same. The girl he thought he was talking to was 12. He not only sent her inappropriate messages, he also sent her even more inappropriate images. To Chris's credit, he does his best to wrangle the conversation away from Vincent's many problems, but Vincent just keeps bringing up one tragedy after the other.
I failed high school. I have no motivation to finish it. None of the pills.
Yeah, that's gross. 12 fucking years old.
It's about work. I'm fat. I can't do anything. Look at where
I'm fat. Let me fuck a 12-year-old. Dude.
I dress and stuff. Everybody thinks I'm weird.
I mean, the reality of it is, though, is that whether you argue Chris Hansen could have went harder or not, the guy's still living in shame to this day. Someone just did an update video on him, so the video worked.
Depression's so crippling. I said, I don't want to feel like this anymore. I don't want to get up. I don't want to get out of bed.
At one point, it becomes pretty clear that Chris has had his fill of Vincent, and he pretty much abandons the interview at this point. He doesn't even give his trademark, I'm Chris Hansen, and this is...
Because I think he read the room. Look, I'd have my issues with Chris Hansen, so I'm not sticking my nose in his ass, but I think he read the room, and I think this... I don't agree. I think this was the right approach with this interview. Say what you want about Chris Hansen and anything else, but...
Well, what you did here is hard to excuse, Vincent. But I hope you get help with all your other stuff.
I just want to die. My life is miserable.
And then once you head right out this way, it's
For as unremarkable...
Yeah, I think people are annoyed that he showed empathy. Where am I recycling content? This is a commentary on this. I'm not watching this again.
As this interview with Chris was, his follow-up interview with the detective was pretty eye-opening, if not gut-wrenching. The interview was pretty dark. There were a lot of horrible things that came out about Vincent. I mentioned earlier that he managed to contact a second decoy, and during his interview, he admitted that he wanted to form a harem with both the 12-year-old decoy as well as the 13-year-old decoy.
Oh boy, I didn't know that.
He also revealed that he had a link to a drive filled with certain child media. He also divulged a little bit more about his mental health and various attempts to end his own life.
No, I never had sympathy for him. It doesn't matter. But I still think the way Chris approached it, and all the information got out there. Like I said, he's still... I think he lost a lot of weight, but people still know who he is. And he works a night job, and he's still getting... He gets roasted every day, from what I heard.
I want to be clear about a few things.
So I don't really think he got away with anything.
Yes, Vincent's clearly got some issues. But my problem isn't with his mental health. My problem is that he's using his mental health as a scapegoat, as a way to avoid having to take any responsibility for his action.
But that's not true. Like I just said again, you did all this research and then you didn't do... He's not... He did jail time too. Like, what are you talking about, dude? Again, believe me, I'm not defending Vincent Ambrosio, but I'm saying in general, like, he got fucked. And not the way he wanted to. He got jail time. He's a registered sex offender, I think. And he's mocked incessantly every day. His life is ruined. So to him to say he got away with this with like a slap on the wrist, he didn't.
I've struggled with my own personal demons, but at the end of the day, I still...
Wait, there's honey? Where's their honey?
have to take responsibility for things I've said and done. The simple fact is, afflictions and illnesses don't go to prison. People go to prison. And that's something we need to start recognizing.
And now I'm gonna masturbate.
Rich Spray Tan Ass Cheeks donated $5. Dad, did you see Donald Trump spray tan ass cheeks getting indicated for the 2020 election?
Yes.
Donald needs to relax his anus and eat his tremendous Donald Trump steaks with buckets of ketchup.
Listen, his anus is going to be relaxed for other reasons if he goes to prison, but that's a different story.
I'm gonna come.
Oh, man.
The day, despite all his best attempts to push everything onto his mental health, Vincent did go to prison. He received a 10-year sentence, but was released after serving 2.5 years. Now this would be where the story would usually end, but that's when another character showed up. Vincent's dad. Not too long after Vincent's arrest, his father Dennis managed to get a hold of his son's call records and dialed the decoy's phone number. When they answered, Dennis said that he was a cop, and that he demanded they reveal where his son is. It's important to note that Vincent didn't call his parents or family members to alert them as to why he was sitting in a jail cell awaiting arraignment before a judge. Remember how I said that Vincent's interrogation footage eventually surfaced? Well, that's because Joey TCAP made that so. He contacted the local PD, filed a Freedom of Information request, and for the low...
Yo, did we see... I don't know if we watched this on stream. I may have just watched this on my own. I think I was watching... I was recording Fear 3 and watching it. That role-playing chat room dog, he got arrested again. Like, he can't stay out. Oh, my God, Lorne. Lorne is shirtless. We may have to go to Joey TCAP. They're looking a little... Why is a man... I think we've seen this, but look at the bird on that man's head.
Price of only 50 cents, he managed to procure the video. Now, despite following the law and going through the proper channels to obtain something that was very clearly public record, not everyone felt that way.
Oh,
when
God.
Dennis was scolding the decoy, telling her that he was a cop, he was actually telling a half-truth. Dennis was a cop. At some point. But at the time of the call, he was retired. And like any cop, Dennis had his biases, especially when it concerned someone he was related to. You see, Dennis didn't like the fact that his son was no better than half the men he put away over his tenure in law enforcement, but he also didn't like the fact that his son was now one of the most well-known offenders on the internet. At this point, Dennis poured all his energy into bullying and harassing anyone who dared to have an opinion on his son. He would message...
Tough shit. Your son should have been trying to stick his dick in underage 12-year-old girls. Deal with it.
TCAP fans telling them that they were breaking the law, even though he knew that what he was saying was complete bullshit. Eventually, Dennis...
It's kind of like that other idiot Steve Urkel looking dude who was trying to say that I'm harassing Quantum.
Decided to go after the man he blamed for his son's notoriety.
And now I'm gonna masturbate.
No, not Vince.
Adam donated $5. Gabe Newell slaps you on your ass and asks you if he can shit on your chest while he rubs Steam Decks on his succulent man breasts. What do you do?
I let him.
Then why should he take accountability? But rather, Joey TCAP. You see, Dennis decided that Joey was responsible for the infamy his son received over the internet.
Did we watch the David Schumacher arrest? I can't tell if we did.
And wanted to find a way to get back at him. And I'll...
Rich, sex, now. Yeah, one could dream.
Remind you, this is a fully grown-ass man we're talking about. Dennis
Did we watch it? I don't remember.
No, managed to get a hold of Joey's name, phone number, address, and other information and leaked it to fans of the community. Probably in a vicious...
And now I'm gonna masturbate.
Lost in Gaming donated $5.
Lauren's
hey,
a really
Rich,
creepy
I
dude.
like you, man, but I think my comment in the VOD of yesterday's stream was pretty fair. Please look at it if you haven't.
Okay, so let me take a look here. I'm already getting feelings as to what this is about, but I don't know. Which one is it? Is this yesterday? Yeah. Why wouldn't you just retype it? Let me look something up here too. Could you just say what you wrote and stop? I'm not seeing your... All right, you know what I'm just going to say, man? Even though I'm still doing this stuff and just spent $90 on Cowballs, if you don't like it, then you could unsubscribe. I don't know what else to tell you. That's it. That's it. If it bothers you that much, I have a lot of other stuff going on in my life right now. If it bothers you that much, just unsubscribe. That's it. That is where I will end it there, and we're going to move on. There is 306 likes and 19 dislikes. It really can't be that big of a deal. And that's it. If you think I am a scammer and scandalous and a horrible person, even though the people here who sent the money are okay with it, and it's still happening, then just leave. It's okay. You don't have to. It's if you're that bothered by it and you think that I'm an unethical person, by all means, it is a simple click away. You don't have to watch anymore. There, I've relieved your stress. I'm sorry to have stressed you.
Attempt to open Joey up to the same harassment his son was subjected to. He even went a step further, trying to get Joey to meet with him and whatnot.
It's just what it is. It's not... You could have people making accounts with no activity on them, even if they've been around for a couple years. I've checked the accounts. Have a good night, Mari, by the way. I see you. I just saw that now. And it is what it is. If you are that bothered by it, if you think I'm unethical, if you don't enjoy the streams, you know, I'll go by the numbers. You could cry. And if you still, and even if you're not crying and you genuinely are bothered by it, then you could stop watching. I'm sorry. Like, didn't mean to ruin your day.
The situation was so bad that Joey actually had to temporarily fake his own death just to get this sociopath to leave him alone. Eventually, Joey did make a return and Vincent did get out of jail. As for what happened afterwards, there's not much. It was said that Vincent was living in a halfway house where they're trying to treat him, and as of this date, he is still on the RSO list. As for Chris, he's moved away from his established TCAP format.
Yeah, I have a feeling I got brought into bait. Because why wouldn't you? Here's the thing, too. Just say it here. Like Lost in Gaming, why didn't you just say what you wanted to say, your take? It would have come across as more valid. It's a bizarre way to do it. That was bait.
Since then, he's tagged along in a few police stings, but it's pretty clear that the days of Chris Hansen confronting creeps before they get arrested are long behind us now. He still plays a vital role in interviewing these guys, and he still knows how to...
Shala, thank you for becoming a member of a alleged scammer.
Deliver a great interview, but it's just not the same anymore. And that brings us to the end. Hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for all the support I got on my Mike Manzi video. That video has gotten more support and more love than anything I've done in forever, and I truly, truly appreciate.
And Life in Gaming, you're welcome to come on if you want to discuss this too. Same with who was the other guy who was flipping out over quantums. That would make a
every wonderful
interesting stream.
Comment I've gotten on that video. Joey, thanks for all you do. Thanks for watching that video. Thanks for commenting on that video, by the way. And if there's anything else you guys want to see TCAP related or not, that is what the comment section is there for. Please let me know. I want to know. And please check out my other videos as well. I work so hard on them. Don't forget to subscribe. And until next time.
Yeah, if you think I'm like, that's what I'm going to say, man. If you think that I'm not even going to bring it up because I don't want it to seem like it's a fucking pity party, okay? When I did those promises, it was pre a lot of shit that happened in my life. And I'm not going to talk about it. Things happen. I just bought the balls. I got the fucking bear suit. Where is the bear?
Troll McTrollington donated $5.07. Rich, I can't believe you have the audacity to accept the money I chose to give to you, as well as Dr. Sexy Cocky and others. Shame on you for accepting our money of our free will, and shame on you for accepting the memberships lol ROFLLMAO and all the lock.
Yeah, like, it's just, who the hell? Oh, Google Fish, you're fired. I'll get to you in a minute. Like, dude, if it's like I said to you, it's that simple. I'm not going to lose my shit. I'm not going to fucking, but I don't know. Unsub to me, unfollow me, don't watch the stream. That's okay. You could be angry at me. I got a lot on my plate. You being pissed off at me for something like that is not on the top list of my priorities right now. It's that simple. Have a good night.
Something you need to know.
All right, so we watched that. Oh, that's that dude. Yeah, and it's... First off, a majority of that shit on that list was checked off. God, people want to stir up controversy over fucking anything. So, it's unbelievable. And you could, that's why I looked at the that's why I thank God that plugin still works, because you could have 1,000 comments. Keep in mind, people could make different accounts. Keep in mind, people could do things to get multiple likes on a comment. The likes and dislikes show a lot more than comments, because comments are like fucking Yelp. People only go in the comments to bitch. So, yeah, I was watching Gangs in New York this afternoon. Oh, yeah, I wanted to watch this. This is it. Here we go.
I mean, we are in a matriarchy, and this is why they accuse me of being an internalized misogynist, because I'm able to think through and acknowledge the flaws of what happens in society when women get power. And if you want to know what happens, look around you.
Yeah, because when men get power, everything is nice and stable.
Women fall for emotional arguments the entire time. They show us a commercial, show us, it's so sad. And before they get to the rational aspects of it, they're already invested emotionally. And I think that virtually every societal ill that we are facing today is because of women.
Virtually every societal ill that we're facing today is because of women. Candace Owens took advantage of her sit-down interview with alleged human sex trafficker and misogynist Andrew Tate to blame all of society's problems on women. Wealth and income inequality, women's fault. Corporate greed, women's fault. Even though they make up a fraction of corporate executives, of course.
Here, man, you know what?
And now I'm going to masturbate
Lost in Gaming donated $5. If the guys that donated are cool with it, then whatever. Just don't make promises that you will donate to charity and not follow through with it. That's my only criticism.
You know, there's people out there fucking kids and doing everything else, but here. It's not going to show the fucking amount, really? Here you go. And I'm ending the stream now. I'm not in the fucking mood for anybody. Here is $15.30 that I donated. So suck my fucking dick. I'm out of here. Good night. Unfucking believable.